At Dover Downs Hotel and Casino, all that action, plus tickets to Dialed In, live with Claire B. Lang, and a tour of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series Garage. Enter now through September 8th at SiriusXM.com/NASCAR. That's SiriusXM.com/NASCAR.
We just moved here, and my 12-year-old grandson asked him a question: how does a person get cancer? Most doctors wouldn't spend the time. He sat down and explained it to my grandson. But to have a doctor that makes you feel positive is so important. It really makes you feel almost like extended family.
Florida Cancer Specialist has over 60 locations, including Orlando, The Villages, and Fort Myers. For an office in Florida near you, go to flcancer.com. World-class medicine, hometown care. flcancer.com.
We've all heard about fortunes being made owning franchises, but have you heard about the ultimate way to make a franchise fortune? It's called a master franchise. With a master franchise, instead of paying franchise fees and royalties, you receive them from all the franchises in your territory. Royalties of about $15,000 to over $50,000 per franchise per year to the master franchise owner are common, with 10 to 100 franchises in a territory. As a master franchise, you don't have to deal with unit day-to-day operations. You have low overhead, virtually no employees, and you don't need to leave your current job to do it. A master franchise is the safest, quickest, and most profitable way to make your franchise fortune. If you have a minimum of $50,000 to invest, call for free information about how to acquire and make a fortune owning a master franchise. Call Master Franchise Investments at 800-437-5998. 800-437-5998. Call 800-437-5998.
Single but want to find someone special? Well, that should work out on its own. In fact, you might be working out and find love at the gym. I bet she'll walk past while you're on the machines and ask you about circuit training or some other sort of training. Before you know it, you'll both be sprinting down the aisle. Or you could call It's Just Lunch. Their dating experts will get you out on some real dates for some real fun, real fast. It's Just Lunch. The smarter way to date. Call 1-800-THE-DATE. That's 1-800-THE-DATE.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
Welcome back to the listener request show for the Opie and Anthony Show. My name is E-Rock. I'm hosting this thing, sending your requests. Hopefully you are to OA Worst Of on Twitter. OA Worst Of on Twitter. And we're trying to get everything that we possibly can into the little time that we have. Let's see what we have here. Going next on the list, this is from Steven. It's, Steven, I'm guessing this is your last name, Galkasy. Galgocy, Stephen Galkasy at Twitter. He wants to hear not just the Jim Brewer Pizza Man story. He wants to hear the saga, the complete saga. Now, this is something that happened over the course of a couple years, where Jim Brewer came in talking about having an incident with the guy who runs a pizza shop in his hometown. Now, this went over, like I said, a couple years where new developments, new updates kept coming, and the story just kept getting more and more bizarre. So here it is. Strap in as we're going to try to play the entire Pizza Man saga with Jim Brewer.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Opie and Anthony moving right along. Look who's in studio. Our old friend Jim Brewer.
Yep. Brewer. That was great. That was like some backyard hanging with Norton and Jesse. Because I do side with Jesse's views a lot. I love thinking that stuff. Sure. Love it. So I love... There's times I listen to you guys and I want to strangle Anthony. I'm like, you
so do I, sitting next to him.
Yeah, like, are you fucking kidding me? But I love that shit.
Yeah, it was great radio yesterday. Great discussion.
It is crazy of me to just think that some terrorist decided to fly planes into buildings and kill people. Instead of some wild harebrained scheme that could not possibly be pulled off.
I'm not going to go into it. I'm not going to go into it. We're going to hit too long.
The 5 surviving hijackers actually are doing Desperate Housewives in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. They're beheading them.
It was a nice hit for the show, and Jimmy especially, man. That fucking Ventura video is everywhere, and it's got people talking. Speaking of which, Brewer called me the last couple of days. He's like, I got to come on the show to talk about a certain person in his neighborhood that's driving you nuts to the point I think police are involved, lawyers are involved.
I've never seen Jim like this. Never seen him aggressive and fucking chomping at the bit. Never.
Stuff you
Dude,
see
I'm going
on
to churches asking fucking pastors to pray for me and shit.
It's that fucking bad.
I'm going, will you please pray for me that I don't do something stupid? Because I want to do something stupid.
Yeah.
I would never sacrifice my wife or kids or family. But this guy is such...
What could he possibly be doing?
All right.
Yeah, start from the beginning.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
First of all, from the minute he moved in my neighborhood, shady. Shady.
Now, you had lived there already.
Having
a great time, loving your neighborhood.
Riding bicycles, up and down, bling, bling, fucking enjoying life.
Right.
Avoiding the deer.
Go-karts, little deer action.
A little. You got like a herd.
That's all right. I accepted that part of my life.
Wait, I just figured something out.
Trampolines in the yard.
Having fun.
Hold on, Jim.
Yes. Eating pies.
Brewer.
What? Yes.
All right.
But I don't want to... Yes.
All right. I know what's going on.
You've been to the house?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now, this guy... First of all, he moves in. I'm just going to call him the pizza guy.
Okay.
And anyone in New Jersey, in the Chester area, knows exactly what I'm talking about immediately.
All right.
Now, pizza guy, first of all, he moves in. When he moves in at between midnight, 2 in the morning for like 4 straight days. Immediately, I'm like, what?
Red flag.
Big red flag.
Vampire.
I lived...
Nosferatu on the mailbox.
This is the way he introduced himself to me. I'm in my yard and with my family, kids, niece. He comes strolling in my yard. He looks like Al Pacino in Godfather. He's got this dead eye, creepy, death look. And he's always got a Marlboro Red hanging, and he talks like this. He go, listen, I live across the street. I was in your yard 5 in the morning, and I want to spear a buck. Can I spear? No. Hey, how are you? Are these the kids? Because of my fucking yard. I want to spear a buck. I said, what are you talking about? What's a buck? He goes, deer, buck. I want to spear him in your yard. I want your permission. You the boss, right? I said, hold on a second. Wow. Hold on a second. This is my mom. This is my dad. This is my nieces, whatever.
Yeah. Brewer has a big backyard, just so people know, and there are herds of deer that just go flying by at different times.
It's 3 acres. We're not talking Pennsylvania cow farm.
Yeah.
So with that, I said, no, man, you know what? My wife is so freaky into animals. If she even heard this conversation, she'd slice your throat, watch the blood gurgle out, and dance in it and laugh at you while you're taking a last breath. You're like, well, that's why I ask. So 2 weeks later, I'm going to have breakfast, and my 5-year-old goes, Daddy, there's a man with a rifle in the yard.
Holy shit.
I said, what? I look in the back, there's some guy in camouflage way out in the woods going tree to tree. And I'm like, holy shit, my heart's going 40 billion miles an hour. Now, at the time, I had my nephew who lived with me, who's straight out of the Who's Gal. All right, so he's like a human pit bull. I'm like, no, down. I said, stay in the house. We're going to call the police. Well, him like a dope goes outside. Now, I know it's from the pizza man, because only the pizza man could have saw where he was standing. And the minute he went outside, the rifle guy instantly picked up a phone. He took off. So he's constantly talking about his guys. So anyway, this is a couple years ago, whatever. Then cut to this summer.
Well, did the cops come or no?
Wait,
yeah, they came. But the guy was gone.
And this isn't even the incident yet?
Oh, no. No. We didn't get there.
Doesn't this guy
First of all, this guy's
asking
what?
Doesn't this guy know about, like, you can't just hunt in neighborhoods?
No, because apparently he's a bag of rocks.
Okay.
He fell off the boat.
Yeah.
Go find some land and go open up a pizza place, huh? He thinks he's 1930s, this jackass.
You could just hunt. You could just hunt in a neighborhood.
Yeah, he has
funniest sound ever.
There it is, Jimmy. Jesus.
The Statue of Liberty's going by in black and white.
Pizza man, make sure you write to us. We're gonna miss you. Pizza man. So now, cut to He opens up a pizza joint very close to the neighborhood. Every other, Jimmy, big favor. First he goes, can you come do a show outside pizza place? I said,
what am I, Rich Voss?
Voss had to send a tape. I don't know. Try a Starbucks first.
Take that, stupid.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah. So it gives you the mentality of the Rock of the Pizza Man. I said, I can't. No, so I go out and I hang out. He constantly calls me, my kids, my delivery. They love to. You come here, mean a lot to them. I go there. I say hello. He's got me doing charity. He scares the daylights out of the neighborhood. He bullies and barters everybody, everyone. Jim. Can I use your fax machine? I got these faxes from Italy. They can't understand any of it.
Holy shit.
He starts me last summer. He's like, where you office at? In the middle of the street, flags me down. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I need your address. For what? I open up business. I need your address. I said,
what a God.
What a set of balls.
A set of balls. I'm not even exaggerating. Anyone in my town will tell you how fucking nuts this guy. So I go, I don't know my address. And he goes, you know where you work? I said, my sister knows it. Give me your sister number. I swear to God. I went, yeah, here's her number. 4126218. Get out of here, jackass. So,
oh my God.
Holy shit. Cut to everyone hates this guy. Everyone's having problems with this guy in town. That's all I hear. It's all over the place. This guy did this to me, did that to me. And that's another thing. He's shoving all the other pizza. He's starting a battle with other towns. He's like, I'm going to run that guy out. I go there and I threaten him, and I told that guy in Mendham, he piece of shit, and his car's come my way, and I'm going to show him. Like, you're gonna get whacked. You're gonna get whacked. Well, cut to this summer. We go on a big RV trip. Yeah, I totally sold out to the family world. Love it. Get my RV. I'm doing gigs and fucking halftime gigs. I'm on the road. I come home. I hear all this crazy shit. He's going through this sick divorce to the point where he's turning off the heat. He's not paying the bills.
Oh, shit.
He pulls up as I'm unloading. So here's where it begins. He gets out of, stupid me, because I like the guy. Although he's crazy, I've never had a problem.
You figured he was just a nut.
He's just a nut, but he's never bothered me. Right. I never had a, yes.
Except for guns in the backyard.
Guns in the yard. He tells me, I'm gonna, my guys are gonna take care of this guy in Italy because he taken my grandfather's gun. So he see what happened. My guys show up. But I tell you this because I love you like a brother. He loves everyone like a brother.
You don't want to hear those stories.
No.
Though.
No.
You don't want to be involved.
But now I'm exploiting them.
Yeah.
So he pulls up and he goes, Jimmy, I put my hand on his heart, like, man, you need to talk. I hear all this. He looks like Scarface in the third act when he's sitting behind the desk and he's just, his face, he's mangled. I said, Joe, you all right, man? You all right? He gets out of the car, lights up his Marlboro Red, which he chain smokes. He's like, fuck her, man. Let me tell you something. He goes, I'm going to bury my wife. You want the house? Take the house. You're going to foreclose. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to take my son. I'm going to bring him to Italy. She never see him no more. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. So he's going on and on and on about these horrible things he's going to do to the wife.
Yeah, that's always nice to hear. Witness.
So I'm like, you should think about the kids. He goes, I don't give a shit. She could have the kids. I don't give a shit. I take my son. I go to Italy. I make $5 million a year. I got 39 guys working for me. I got trucks. I got this. But at the end of the conversation, he goes, listen, Jimmy, don't take it personally, but she going to get a letter, and the letter say, the kids, they're not come over the house. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, I don't want her to be able to bring children nowhere. I want her a slave. So I really don't know what he's talking about. So now,
oh my God.
Again, you don't know what he's talking about.
I'm really not sure what he's talking about.
And people are wondering if this pizza guy delivers pizza with cheese in the ring of the crust.
Jackpot!
Hence jackpot, right?
Jackpot! Maybe that's what triggered it all.
You're trying to take him out of business.
See what the fuck? He saw the commercial and went, motherfucker.
Who this guy Jimmy do the Pizza Hut?
This guy, I had the idea of the cheese into the crust.
I don't think there's a Pizza Hut in Jersey.
Wait, we're getting to a really good part.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's so good.
Because he doesn't want his wife bringing the kids over to your house.
He doesn't want to be. So now I hear the kids are kicked out of camp because someone, she can't have babysitters and all this just nightmare. Now I'm starting to hear all these guys in town call me on the road. They're like, Brewer, what's going on with you and the pizza guy? I said, what?
You and the pizza guy?
I said, what? What's going on? There's, we walk in the restaurant. He tells everyone you're a drug addict and that he's got a restraining order against you to keep away from the kids.
Holy shit.
Oh, are you kidding me? Please tell me you're kidding me. He's like, no. He goes, bro, I wouldn't have cared, but there were like a lot of there was customers in there, and he didn't know. And he took it. This is how stupid he is. I did an article to start my new tour, and the tour was like, yeah, I used to smoke pot, but now I'm a family guy, and I don't even curse on stage. Bring your wife, and it's gonna be great. So he takes that. He goes, Jimmy do drugs. Okay, now I get to bury him. So he takes the article and he shows people, and everyone that tells you goes, this one guy calls me. This is like the fourth guy who calls. He goes, he looks retarded because I read the article 3 times. I go, what's the problem? He go, look, he do marijuana. He goes, yeah, but he says he used to years ago. What are you talking about? He go, he dead to me. He dead to me. So this is what I'm hearing.
And you were his pal.
Your brother, like a brother to him.
You guys got along.
I'm starting to get annoyed, but now, like a dope, he has no clue my niece is in town. He opened up a limo business, which is like a Harlem liver. Like the cars you see in Harlem.
Yeah.
You go to my town, it's like this nice town. There's this white trash limo.
Have you seen a prom in 1978?
Right, guy from Nicaragua dragging. You want to go to 1570 thing, and I bring you there for $180.
The bumper's not on right.
Right.
It's slightly askew.
I'm not even lying. There's dents in the car.
Yeah, I know. We all know the limo you're talking about.
Yep. Wow.
So he started. She texts me and she's like, Jim, some guys talking about Aunt D, my wife. I go, what are you talking about? This limo guy. He brought up that he's single because his neighbors are assholes and the guy's on drugs and the wife is crazy and ruined. I said, what's the guy? I said, but I went, are you fucking kidding me? So this is building up inside me. Now, the wife, they're going through the divorce. The wife gets a letter from the lawyer going up. The kids are no longer, here's the letter. Jim Brewer is no longer allowed near my kids because he's a known drug user.
Holy shit.
Dude.
Sorry.
I'm in a movie theater like watching Up or something with the kids.
You junkie.
And yeah, he probably thinks the movie Up is about drugs.
So we finished the movie.
Yeah.
Now we took 2 cars. My wife's turning. She's like, "Don't do something stupid. Don't drive right home." I can see that look in your face. I haven't seen this look in your face since you were 18. You're like, "No, I'm fine. I'm fine." I go 90 miles an hour to his pizza joint. I go to the pizza place. I'm like, "Where's Pizza Man?" He not here. Well, you tell him that I'm looking for him because I'm tired of his family bathing in my house because he doesn't pay bills and he shuts off the gas and there's no electricity, so they have to shower in my house. You tell him that, Mr. Drug Guy. All right? You have him call me. He never calls. Never calls.
Well, get that to him.
2 weeks later, I'm in my yard having a great day.
Wiffle ball or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Rocking the
I had
wiffle
my
ball.
family, I had my parents,
what a good
in-laws. Beautiful sky. All of a sudden, his kids come walking in my yard with the wife. She's like, "Oh, he's scaring me. He's this." And I'm like, "Oh, I don't need this, man.
Shit.
I don't need this shit." So my wife's like, "You gotta stay here." I pull my wife's out. I really don't want them here. I don't want them here. I'm spending time. Well, yeah, she's fucking having whatever. Hour later, his kids playing wiffle ball. He doesn't even. He's never bought it. He never hangs out with the kids ever. So all of a sudden, the kids go, somebody's staring at us from the woods.
Holy Jesus, no.
You turn around, it's Pizza Man. He's in the neighbor's yard spying. So now
this is like
Pizza Man.
This is like a
crazy,
bad movie, man. This is like a horrendous horror movie.
So Pizza Man is in the next yard spying on my family and his kids. So the wife is like, "Why don't you come over here like a man? You want to see your kids? You fucking and they're So he starts walking to his house, and I'm like, "Whoa, now we're gonna have our conversation." So I don't think. Now, everyone that works for him are like immigrants that he literally enslaves. If you talk to them, they're like, "Oh, I got to work for him because he's going to turn me in." We're all junkies.
Holy shit.
I go to him, and I swear to God, on a very, very human level, I swear on my kids' lives, I go, Pizza Man. You want to talk to your kids? Why don't you go talk to your kids? He won't look me in the face. Well, he smokes a cigarette. He looks down at the ground. He's circling around like a hyena waiting for the lions to finish eating the fucking gazelle.
Hey, Mocha Joe.
Yeah,
Mocha Joe. Pizza Man.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting.
Yeah, okay.
Very close to, it's funny you said that.
Oh, okay.
So anyway, I go, listen. You want to talk to your kids? Go talk to your kids. What are you staring in the woods for? He's smoking a cigarette. I go, listen to me. I don't care what you've been saying around town because a lot of people coming up to me. I don't think you realize how many people know me. Oh no, I said, I came in the pizza place looking for you. You really pissed me off about that drug. This is what he says. You got that all right. You got that right. You had every right to be angry. I said, well, I don't care what you say about me. Don't talk about my wife. He go, what are you talking about? Now, he's not supposed to have a limo business because his papers aren't done. He's not supposed to collect money.
Oh, shit.
So I said, my niece was in the car when you drove her. He went ballistic. I never drive in a fucking car. He gets his finger in my face. And now I'm thinking, all right, touch me.
Go time.
Now, I got my kids watching, my parents, my in-law, everyone's like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, Jimmy, get in the house. Like, everyone be quiet. I ain't afraid of this little fag. Which is what he is. He's a little fag. So he doesn't dare touch me. He's going, who your niece? I said, I'm not going to tell you who my niece is. Yeah. The fact is, you were in the car and you were talking about me and my wife. Don't do that. You son of a b. I know fuck. And I said, don't tell your kids I'm drugs either, because I'm tired of them coming over here going, hey, Mr. Jimmy, my daddy said you on drugs. So he gets intimidated by me because I looked him in the eye and I kept walking up to him every time he walked away. So he turns around and he goes, you disrespect me.
Oh, shit. No.
I said, how do I disrespect you? He goes, I told you, my kids come in your house, you send them home. I said, first of all, stop yelling. And second of all, don't tell me what to do with my family. Your kids come over to my house. I'm not going to tell my kids what to do, and I'm going to send your kids home. I go, you got problems with your wife, you deal with your wife. Don't involve me in your bullshit. He goes, I told you, you know what? You're gonna get it on a Tuesday. What? And he starts walking away.
What?
He starts walking away like, Tuesday, you're gonna get it on a Tuesday. Now, Tuesday, I'm going to L.A. And so I'm like, oh my God, I gotta leave this nutball with my wife and kids. What does that mean? I'm gonna get it Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
So now I call the cops. I didn't call the cops. Someone in the family called the cops while this is going on. Cops come. All I'm going to say is, that's when I got scared, and they were like, that guy?
Oh, no. Oh, shit. All right. They kind of know about him.
Stay clear. They're like, dude, yeah. So I do my own investigating apparently he's up for assault with a This is what a bag of rocks this jackass is.
Holy shit.
Why are you on our show telling this?
This is great.
This bag of rocks.
Yeah.
There's a town pool.
Did you do the noise again for the bag of rocks?
Pizza Man will take you a bag of rocks. And remember, if anybody confronts you, you come to Mama. Mama give you a huggy. And Mama making you sauce.
I come here with nothing but the change in my pocket.
He's going to leave with nothing, too.
They're calling this Brewers Lakeview Terrace.
So
bag of rocks.
The cops show up.
Cops go up.
And say, oh,
I'm not
boy.
even going to say what I learned there, but they said, listen, we're going to make a police report.
Did you learn some bad stuff, though?
I learned bad
Safe
stuff.
to say?
I learned bad stuff.
Multiple bad stuff?
Multiple bad stuff.
Oh, shit.
Were you scared or angry?
Both.
Okay.
More angry because, especially what happened right after this. This is when I got angry. This is when my blood level went through the roof. And so now, just to give you an idea, this jackass in town, he's up for assault with a deadly weapon, but it sounds worse than it is.
Right.
Basically, what he did was this is what a bag of rocks is. Some guy came to the town pool, which he bullied himself into. He literally sending fish and letters to the guy that had the place. So, the guy gets.
I gotta help. This doesn't need help, but I've been to Brewer's house in his neighborhood. This is like the most peaceful.
Beyond peaceful.
It's like
the epitome of suburbia.
This is what I got worried about too.
I'm not gonna. Got this guy just threatening everybody.
We live in a place. He had about 50 trees in front of his house. I used to walk out and stare at woods and trees, and he chopped down every. That's what I heard for 3 straight weeks. He
wants to cement the place so bad.
Dude, he's so stupid. This guy comes to me, living there 1 month. He go, Jim, guess what? First of all, you need to know. You know what they call me? The Italian Jew. I said, really? He goes, that's right, because I got Italian and I know how to Jew people down. Now he drives like 90 miles up my driveway. Gets out of the car. Can't wait to tell me this. I go, what's up, Pizza Man? He goes, I just bought 2 horses, 2 thoroughbred. I name them Zambuca and Espresso. I swear to God. I swear to God. I swear on my kids' lives. He goes, how much you think I buy the horse for? I said,
it's like, first of all, who gives a shit? Second of all,
Pizza Man, I don't know how much. I don't know. He go ahead, guess one he thoroughbred, the other one he prize winner. 16,000. He go 5,000 for the both of them. I said, all right. 2 weeks later, he's burying them in the backyard. I've got horse flies the size of my pinky fucking up my summers for like the last 3 years. He's got sheep. He comes in my house.
Probably he just needed the heads.
Probably. He comes over my house. He's like, you know, how about I chop down your trees?
Oh, great.
I want to put my livestock here. I said, dude, you're not going to Pennsylvania. You're not coming to my house to create a farm. Are you retarded? Are you Make sure you take your bag of rocks, eh? Take your bag of rocks, Pizza Man.
Holy shit.
And when people question you, you show them the bag of rocks and say, that's in my head. Fucking guy.
All right, so the pool.
The pool, he spooks the guy out. So this guy at the pool...
Holy
now,
shit.
this is all public record, so I don't mind talking about it. You can go and check out any police report on him.
Mm-hmm.
Police report is, this is how the bag of rocks, the guy's like, you know, I'm eating a sandwich, leave me alone. He's going, you take a business away from me, you can no eat here. He goes, you know, go fuck yourself. He goes, I'm going to kick your ass. The guy calls a cop because he threatens, I'm going to kill you. And cops come.
What day did he pencil his death in?
Yeah. Oh, he's got about 50 guys. Yeah.
Tuesday, I'm busy with the brewer.
I know do Tuesday, but I come on you on Thursday night. Right after third delivery. This guy, so the cops come. This jackass, while the cops are there, already settled the situation. He goes, no, this isn't no way I do things. I show you how I do things. Goes to his car, opens his trunk, and takes out a freaking police billy club. So they're like, oh, illegal. Hands on the roof, boom, in the car.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He goes, this is the way I do it. So now that's assault. You went to assault. He's also up for gun charges, too, because That's another whole thing. So, cut to later that night after
the cops go. Is that the day?
Yes.
Okay.
So now I got to leave the next day to L.A. and I'm a little worried. And they said we're going to be in your driveway. Don't worry about it. He comes down here. He drives a mile over the limit. Don't worry about it. Now every day his goons drive up and down my neighborhood. Every freaking day. They steal her mail. It's jackasses.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've had federal agents call my house. This gets good.
Oh my God.
So now 11:30 at night. 11:30 at night. My door knocks. Bum, 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 bum. Like, what the fuck? Open the door. It's the cops. The guy's got this face like, I am so sorry.
What the fuck?
I said, what's the matter? His wife was so scared because of his menacing. We watch him in the middle of the night. He'd go knock on the window and just stand outside the window like Cape Fear. Lunatic. Just to control. He's a sick control freak. Never touched her, but he's sick control. He wants to control you.
Mind control.
Jimmy, you know all about that.
Secret societies.
Next on my program, it's Jim's neighbor, the Pizza Man.
Now, Pizza Man, this is a conspiracy.
Well, this is what the cops say. Shit. You can't make this shit up. The cop goes, Jim, we apologize. The lieutenant said I have to come here because he legally called. I have to make sure his children are not being kidnapped.
Holy mother of fuck.
But that's the moment I knew he was a bitch. What a little bitch.
Yeah.
To call the cops to now you're a bitch. You just put your dress on and you pierced. You're a bitch. You're now officially. I'm going to send you some makeup.
Yeah.
So now he thinks I'm going to call the cops on you now. So he sends the cops to my house to harass me and my family. And so I go, "You're kidding me, right?" And he goes, he laughs. He's like, "No, I'm not kidding." I go, I said, "Why don't you talk to his wife? His wife is right here. She's scared to go home." And he's like, "I don't need to come in." He's like, "I just want to let you know he called and legally I had to come here. Next time we'll call on the phone." I said, "All right, now it's okay. This better end right here. This better end right here." So what happens? She's now going away. The wife is going away. Now, granted, he doesn't pay one bill. Now he's driving around a white Mercedes all over town. He's got like 10 cars. He won't pay a bill for his kids or his wife.
Right.
He wants to put them in the gutter. Now all of a sudden, the wife gives us, like, I'm going away. He steals my freaking bills, which he does. I see him go there and pick up his mail every day. He's got a court order now that says he's not allowed to pick up the mail. He's not allowed to go to the house without a police escort. He breaks it every day. Goes there, takes the mail, blah, blah, blah. Goes there. So she asked my wife, pick up the mail. 4 days later, freaking, "Hi, this is Charlie from the Federal."
Oh, no. Mail tampering.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
And we have a police report saying Pizza Man is saying that, your wife's a suspect of stealing mail. I went, all right.
Oh, Christ.
So the cops, again, you're a bitch. She's taking, that's some bitch shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's some bitch shit. You're not even a man anymore. You're a bitch. You're a baby. You got a vagina.
You disrespect him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Your Brewer just goes,
Yeah. You're in hell, bro.
You are fucking on fire pissed.
Beyond on fire
I
pissed.
tell.
I know exactly where he walks at night. I know exactly who he's banging in town. Everyone knows who he's banging in town. Everyone knows everything about this jet. This is what made me feel better, though. I swear on my kids' lives, every human being I bump into goes, "Let me tell you something about that pizza guy." Everyone's got a story. So when someone does eventually do something to him, he's not going to know who. Because there's so
many people.
He's pissed off Mexicans. He's pissed off the community. He's pissed off every imaginable person in town he's had a run-in with.
Yeah.
And that made me go, all right, it's not just me.
Yeah, it's not just you.
I feel better. I feel better.
You know what mistake you made? Well, obviously, wrong place, wrong time, because you're pretty close proximity.
Yes.
But also getting involved in any way, shape, or form, with even helping.
Yes.
You're too nice of a guy.
Correct.
Is what you did.
Correct.
And
now
look how that pays you off.
Look at how that pays me off.
With a Fed coming to your door.
Fed coming to the door.
And to quote Scarface, look at you now, you stupid fuck.
Right. So now we got another. Well, the cops called and they're like, "Listen, we already talked to the federal agent. We talked." I said, "Well, fuck that. I want him charged for false police report. He's not allowed to pick up mail, so he can't make This is what. Listen, they're like, listen, man, this guy's out of his mind, and to prove that he doesn't know is a whole new, bag of rocks. We're dealing with a bag of rocks. So, all right. So now, about 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting in my house.
This still continues? Holy.
Oh, dude. 2 weeks.
What's the duration of this whole thing from beginning to now been so
End of
far?
August. From the end of August.
From the end of August, okay.
Actually, it was like the first week of September is when last week of
We
August.
got 3 more months to go here.
When it got really bad.
All right.
He moved in a couple years ago.
Yeah, everything was great with this guy. Until he started telling me what I need to do.
Right.
Don't tell me what I need to do because you're banging everyone in town and your relationship's in the dumper. It's not my problem.
Yeah.
I'll help you. I'll even take care of your kids like better than you take care of them.
Apparently.
See, his kid came over yesterday like, my daddy bought me a private jet to go to Orlando. Like, you're kidding me, right? I said, oh, that's exciting. He's like, yeah, he's bringing my mama, and he say, he's going to steal me. Oh, that's nice talk.
Great.
Your father's great. He taught me how to shoot gun. Oh, that's a good dad. Pizza Man's a good class citizen. Good class act, that guy, that pizza guy. So
you smooth things over with the federal agents.
Yeah, federal agent, no problem.
Okay.
Car drives by my neighborhood, pulls in my neighbor's yard, pulls all the way in the backyard. I know it's not Pizza Man's. I know it's not any of his guys that work for him. I call up the wife. I say, you expecting someone today? Someone just pulled in the neighborhood. Who pulled in my neighborhood? Call the police. I said, it doesn't look like a menacing car. Why don't I go check? I'm on the phone with the wife. I go, stay on the phone with me. I walk back. No one's in the car. And she has a barn in her backyard, a little barn like a garage. And there's just the door's shut. No one's back there.
That's a little odd.
So I'm like, what? I go, let me give you the license plate, and then I'm going to call the police because I don't know where these people are. While I'm talking to her, the barn door opens. 2 of his guys are there. One's about 6'4". The other one's about 2'5". And the big guy goes, hey, how you doing? I said, good, everything cool? He goes, yeah, I'm just feeding the animals. And he was. He had animals. He was feeding animals. At least what I saw, because he was hiding behind the door. So I said, all right.
Oh, no.
So I tell the wife, I go, he's feeding animals. They're feeding animals. It's very legit. She's like, those animals must be gone. He's back in court. He's feeding animals. I walk away. I go to my house. I watch them drive away. I said, drive away, I wave. I got no problem with them. 10 minutes later.
Oh, no.
Jim, can you tell me what happened about, it's a sergeant. Can you tell me what happened about 10 minutes ago? What do you mean? What happened? I don't know. What happened? He goes, well, I need your side of the story. What story? What are you talking about? What happened across the street? Oh, I'm thinking the wife called the police.
Uh-huh.
I said, well, this car came in and you pulled the backyard. I went there and I was there and I was on the phone with her the whole time and they said they were feeding animals and that was it. That's what all right, that's all we need to hear. I hear him in the background going, I want him fucking charged for trespassing. He threatened my workers. He threatened my workers. He's a bitch.
Threatened.
He's up at the
He wants
at
you
the police
locked up so bad.
He wants me locked up.
Yeah.
What a whack job. So he's at the police department. There's a police report. It says, and it's really funny. In the police report, it says, even though we explained to Pizza Man over and over again, there's no trespassing, there was no harassment, no threats. He insisted that we arrest him, and I mean the lawyer are going to do something. So as you do, he sends me a letter. I wish I brought the letter today. I forgot the letter on my counter. It looks like a third grader wrote this. It looks like a third grader wrote this. I start showing everyone in town, I'm like, you want to see something funny? Now, can I legally say the lawyer's name that sent it to me?
I wouldn't say any names.
Yeah,
I
would stay.
All I'm going to say is the lawyer is obviously a guy that he went to. He's like, can you, I'll give you 2 slices of pizza. You write this letter? And just say lawyer.
Dear Jim Brewer, I am going to sue you.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's lawyer, Frank.
Yeah.
And it's
I mumbled through that one.
That was so funny.
Yeah, and it's basically like, this is Rocco. My client, Pizza Man. My client, Pizza Man, needs you to stop harassing his employees, and you need to stay away from his children. I understand there's a court order that says you're not allowed anywhere near his children, and you know you are going to reap the consequences. So today, I'm like, you know what? Now I gotta call the lawyer.
Yeah, now you gotta fucking.
So now I called a guy, and so we just launched our missile, and it came today. Now I can legally read my letter, right?
Yeah, I just wouldn't say
sure,
just don't say anything his name.
No, I'm not gonna say. Say. So
actually,
now,
Pizza Man. It says it on the.
Bag of rocks.
When we sent
Pizza Man.
Dude, I'm telling you, I showed this around town. I showed it to a lawyer, and the guy laughed, and he went, "This ain't a lawyer. This is a jackass."
Yeah.
And so when we found out, my lawyer goes, he's listed under a real estate guy. He goes, he's technically a lawyer. He is a lawyer, but he's like a meatball, this guy. So you would enjoy this because these guys handle Metallica.
Oh, I certainly would.
Yeah, so just this guy's a beast.
Yeah,
he's a beast.
You got a real guy,
a real lawyer.
Yeah, it's a beast
of a lawyer.
Even I wish I had the wording. The
Going
wording
against the guy that's a part-time lawyer.
Right,
He is such a good lawyer.
I give him a tomato sauce.
When you have barn animals, honey baby, it's hard to convince me that you're feeding them. I love that term for a good lawyer, too, a beast.
Yeah.
So, beast. So, here's where we're at in the battle royale. And you know what? At the end of the day, I wanted nothing to do with this.
Right.
And this jackass just keeps pulling me in.
You got forced into this whole situation.
I got forced into this nonsense.
Yes.
So, here, I'll read the letter. Ready?
Here we go.
Dear Mr. Jerkoff, we represent Jim Brewer and are responding to your letter, whatever the date. We're unclear of your intentions in sending the letter and do not fully comprehend the ambiguous threats contained therein. In order to assist us in advising our client, please provide us with copies of any court orders served upon Mr. Brewer, which in any way purport, I don't even know what that word is. Purport.
I think maybe further the cause of or further the thought of, that's just a guess.
Thank you, Jim.
I could be totally wrong.
No, I think you're right. Purport.
Show,
but if they show.
Yes.
That's
correct.
Yeah.
That purport to restrict his activities. While your client appears to be going through a difficult divorce, I'm unaware of any orders, ordinances, or restrictions upon Mr. Brewer's constitutional right to associate with anyone, including his neighbor, your wife, which I won't say the name, which I know right now his blood is boiling.
Pizza woman.
While Mr. Brewer would rather not be drawn into the marital hostilities, your client's apparent paranoia and actions including verbal and physical threats, trespassing, spying, and assaulting behavior have required frequent police intervention and caused great concern with the Brewer family. Unless the court orders cure my ignorance of any applicable fees, we see no choice but to retain local counsel in order to obtain injunctive relief against Mr. Pizza Man, continuing harassment and threats towards Mr. Brewer.
What does injunctive relief mean? It's not good.
It's basically, it says,
good, no.
this is the streetwise. One more fucking letter. with this if you fucking threaten my guy one more time, in the fucking oven you go.
Okay.
In the oven you go.
In the oven.
You hear me? One more phone call, one more. In the oven you go.
So that was to his lawyer.
That's his lawyer and to him.
Good. Because the lawyer will understand, even if he's not a legit lawyer or
He'll
a good
understand.
lawyer, he'll understand the awful implications of that.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to try to
And my lawyer actually tried to, he's like, Jim, do you really want to pursue this? I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that
Because
point,
it doesn't end here.
Now you're pissed. Yeah.
It doesn't end. It's not going to end here.
No.
It's going to be one day where I'm playing in the yard and his kid touches my grass. And I got to worry about this fucking wacko
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
doing something stupid. No, I want him, everything I could do. Full-blown assault. Done.
You have to set up a barrier of protection around
I've had
yourself.
enough. But however, if you love to have his pizza, search him in town. I'm sure you would love it.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Good pizza, huh?
It's not New York pizza. It's not Giuseppe's pizza. It's not Roma's pizza.
Uh-huh.
It's not, let's see, Roma, New York pizza, Napoli.
It's not Napoli.
Not Giuseppe's. But if there's another pizza place somewhere around, which was, I believe, voted like
Wow.
Yeah, voted number 1 in the county by his best friend that he paid off. So yeah, that's the world I've been in.
That's a great story.
And while I'm doing that, I bring my dad to get some relief.
Yeah.
Who's 86. I bring him to let me get my dad out, a little family time. I'm sitting there in 15 minutes. These guys come over to talk to my dad, and they're like, I say I got a World War II hat on, and blah, blah, we want to take you out, and da-da-da, and, where I've been here, blah, blah, and they're like, we want to take you to Atlantic City, get something good to eat. What do you like eating? Cunt. Oh, he said that. Yeah, the lady behind, that is it.
Wait, you got the
That
name?
is it.
Yeah.
That is it.
Somebody had it. Somebody just
a few
popped
people
it
had
right.
it.
Somebody popped it right up on the board there.
So feel free to go there and have great conversation with him to know that, and ask him, like, hey, how's it going with the Bills and your new private jet that you're burying your children with? Isn't that nice? Isn't he a nice Class Act citizen, this guy?
That's great. That is a great story,
Dr. Steve, by the way, this guy knows everything. Injunctive relief, gaining satisfaction through legal means, i.e. by injunction, which is kind of what we assume. Thank you, Steve.
So anyway, all that leads to I'm playing Albany.
Oh. Gotta pay those lawyers now.
This is the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
Sirius XM gives you another exclusive subscriber event.
Metallica Live.
From Harlem's world-famous Apollo Theater in New York City. Hear it live on Sirius XM. And if you'll be in New York September 21st, you and a friend have a chance to experience Metallica Live. Find official rules and enter at SiriusXM.com/Metallica Live by September 4th at 9 a.m. Eastern. Open only to those who've been active Sirius XM subscribers since before August 1st, 2013. Never before and never again. Metallica at the Apollo from Sirius XM.
Hi, I'm Tyler, intern for the Opie and Anthony Show. This internship has been a blast for my adorable friend Jackie.
Jackie!
Look at Jackie.
She's learned so much.
Sal was sitting with Jackie, teaching her Pro Tools.
She's interacted with icons of broadcasting.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Now you too can be an O&A intern. Go to SiriusXM.com/internships to apply today. Live, learn, and love as an intern for the Opie and Anthony Show. Is this really the promo?
Yeah, that's how they wanted it.
Liars, liars, liars. You've been lied to a lot. You can't make money in today's market, or the market's too risky. Not true. At least not the way I do it. $100 at a time. I'm Anthony Lowell, inventor of the low-risk trading system, and I'm killing the market right now. I often make $1,000 a day, never risking more than $100. I'm so confident you can make money my way that I'll give you my complete $1,000 system absolutely free.
I was afraid of the markets. Not anymore.
I'm not rich, but I risked $100, and it worked.
To me, this is the most sensible, safe way to make money.
This is a proven, low-risk way to make money, and I want to give it to you free.
Visit freecourse101.com. The first 500 visitors to freecourse101.com will receive Making Money in a Bad Economy. That's freecourse101.com. Don't miss this opportunity. It's free. freecourse101.com. Please read the full risk disclosure on the free membership site.
Look, the worst part about business travel is worrying about my wife and kids at home alone. My family's safety is my responsibility. That's why I started researching home security. I called the big alarm companies, checked online, even looked at doing it myself. But the best technology for the best price came from Vivint. They even won the Consumer's Digest Best Buy Award. Yes, Vivint gives me a complete security system, but it does even more. Vivint's video technology is unreal. I can see what's going on in my home right from my smartphone, tablet, or computer. I can even lock the doors remotely if my kids forget. Best yet, I got Vivint's no equipment costs and free install deal. $1,200 worth of camera and security equipment at no charge. Vivint was the easy choice for my family's safety.
Take control of your family's safety with Vivint. Order now for up to $1,200 in security equipment at no charge. Just pay as little as $99 for activation. Plus, call now and installation is free. Call 1-800-456-5935. That's 1-800-456-5935. 1-800-456-5935.
Hi, this is Bob Diener, president of GetARoom.com. Going to watch your favorite team play and looking for hotel rooms? We've negotiated some great deals all over the country. Book the Deluxe Whitehall Hotel in Chicago from $139 a night. The Capitol Skyline in D.C. from $90 a night. The Days Broadway in New York from $119 a night. The Warwick Seattle from $129. The Miami Beach Paradise from $59. Go to GetARoom.com.
GetARoom.com. Selling or buying a business? Are you looking to raise money? Wall Street Associates. They're America's leading mid-size investment bank. They'll sell your company or represent you as a buyer or raise money for you. If you're selling or buying a business or raising money, call 954-934-0800. That's 954-934-0800. Wall Street Associates. Call 954-934-0800. Executives are available now.
Hi, Joe. This is Bob, your banker. I'm sorry, but your business loan has been declined.
That's okay, Bob. Anchor Funding Services already funded my business.
But you have no capital in your business, and you're growing very quickly.
Exactly. Anchor Funding Services gave me immediate cash for my accounts receivable.
Oh, I can send Anchor Funding Services a lot of business. What's their number?
877-70-ANCHOR. That's 877-70-ANCHOR. 877-70-ANCHOR. Or you can go to 70anchor.com. That's 70anchor.com.
The worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
We get an update on the Pizza Man because everyone's asking.
Dude, let me tell you something about Pizza Man.
You know a guy named Sam?
I know a bunch of guys named Sam.
He says he hangs, he's one of your neighbors?
He's a neighbor?
Yeah. Because he wants to talk about Pizza Man.
I'll let him talk about Pizza Man. Let me hear about Pizza Man. But
And you have a Pizza Man update?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, Sam, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, bro, it's your neighbor. We were the guys with the party trailer for your birthday party.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Party trailer.
I had a block party.
Yeah.
And and I didn't do it 100% right, but I had an idea for the block party. And the block party was I wanted to take it over. I said I want to have a full-blown movie theater for the kids, which I had, where a truck is going to come for $300. During the day, the kids play Game Boy and rock,
on the big screen.
Yes, and they set up those blow up screens.
Yeah.
And so while that was going on, I had a band at the end of the block for the adults and karaoke. I also had an ice cream truck coming. So some of the other neighbors, they meant well, but they're like, "No, we can save so much money." And once it came down to money,
oh yeah,
that's when it's like, "Oh, if I'm going to pay $25, $30, why don't we pay whatever?" I knew I was taking a hit anyway. I was willing to drop a couple grand just to put the neighborhood together.
Yeah.
So with that, someone said, "No, my computer can link up and we can watch the movie on a thing." I said, okay, all right, you be the head of that.
And the audio video guy.
I can get free ice cream. Okay, P.S. cut to 4 in the afternoon. They're all wasted. And I got every kid in the neighborhood go, "Where's the movie theater?" Oh. I said, "Talk to Mrs. So-and-so." Miss So-and-so has been missing for 5 hours. So the movie theater never happened. And neither did the ice cream because they got drunk and forgot about it. Although they're fun as hell. So all the kids were like, we never got our ice cream, and we never got that. To this day, they're like, fuck, you never showed the movie? You clearly said on the flyer, movie, Guitar Hero, and ice cream, and you dropped the ball. I'm like, all right, well, whatever. But this guy showed up, Sam showed up with his pickup truck, and he had this big freaking like plasma looking screen.
Nice.
And he was watching movies all night, and you could tell the next time I got to collaborate with him. He knows how to
figure this
shit out. He knows
out.
how to figure it out.
Right.
So what's up, Sam?
Hey, bro, I just wanted to let the listeners know, the last time when you talked about Pizza Man,
yes.
I thought my family was the only family that actually had problems with him. I just found out, like, the entire town had problems with him, and your story is pretty much dead on for what you were explaining for an hour about him. And, just a warning. I mean, even though you have no trespassing signs for no hunting on your property,
yes.
that doesn't stop Pizza Man and his buddies. Let me tell you.
Do tell us a story. Was he hunting on your grounds?
There was one day I was sick and I didn't go to work, and suddenly I hear this knock, 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 knock on the door. I'm like, who is this guy? And it was him and his buddy, and I told them they weren't allowed to hunt because the neighbors. Obviously, we all banded together with it, with the kids being around.
Of course. Children, neighborhood, 3-acre lots.
You can't.
No shooting animals.
Lots of deer come running through, though.
Non-stop,
I've been there with the herd of deer.
It's going to go further than 3 acres.
Yeah. Yes. Go to Pennsylvania. It's a half-hour away.
Right. Yeah.
Go to hunting parks. It's all over Jersey.
But it is tempting when you see a whole herd of them.
No, it's really not. It's really not. When it's then you. And I told the Pizza Man is a pussy man because anyone that wants to hunt a deer that's 10 feet away, you're a pussy. That takes away hunting. It's like
hit him with a hammer.
It's like tackling a 5-year-old. What's the thrill? I can get the kid. You're a fag. You're a fag. A real hunting is you got to go up in the tree and wait for the sun. You don't kill it in the backyard. Yeah. Fag. Go hunt squirrels. All right, I'm venting. Go ahead.
It's true, though. Yeah.
Yeah, well, they were after this 12-point buck that was running around in the neighborhood, and the guy really, his friend, it was actually his friend that really wanted this buck.
Yeah.
And, and I could have sworn they had some firearms in the car. I'm like,
they did.
What are these guys trying to do? They're trying to go after this one deer, that's been rolling around.
For $50. For $50. That's a Pizza Man. Oh, I guess $65 for the horns. I said, you know what? You're partially retarded. He really is. So anyway, long story short, you're right. The whole town had a problem with Pizza Man.
Pizza Man is that bad neighbor.
Sam, we'll try to get something together this week.
All right, Sam. And now, last time you were on the show, you talked about Pizza Man for an hour. We can't get into that again, obviously. But
you go
have
to YouTube.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, the story is up on YouTube.
I don't know how many people I have not seen it, but I can tell you my entire town has seen when I came up here and talked about Pizza Man. And this is where it started. It started with me going to a little convenience store, a little place called Krauser's.
Oh, fuck yeah. Jersey. Very Jersey.
Yes.
Very Jersey.
Yes, Jerry. I go into Krauser's, and there's a guy there, Nelson, who used to do something with the Pizza Man. I'm not quite sure what he would do. I think Pizza Man does everything cash and sneaky behind the doors. So Pizza Man, I walk in there, a cop, I hear from behind, so, what's going on with Pizza Man? Now, I turn around. I'm like, how do you know about Pizza Man? He goes, oh, we've all watched that 4,000 times.
Oh, shit.
He goes, we need to know, who's the lawyer? Who's Pizza Man's lawyer? I tell them the lawyer, and they're like, let me tell you something. That guy's had his bar's license taken. He's an old man. I feel bad for him because Pizza Man manipulated him, blah, blah, blah. And so they tell me a story that Pizza Man is, and I think I told it was going to be tried for a dumb incident he made. He bullied his way into the town pool.
Right. You told that.
I told all that. So I'm not going to go into it. Pizza. 2 days later, I'm in the grocery store. Not one, but about 4 people come up to me. I'm down like the aisle, and this lady comes up. She goes, can I just tell you about Pizza Man. I went, what, you know about Pizza Man? She goes, can I tell you? You know what my teenage daughters did last week? The whole weekend, she had a slumber party, and I hear them laughing. And I thought they were watching, like, really bad R movies. I went downstairs. They were watching you telling the Pizza Man story on Opie and Anthony, and they did it until 4 in the morning. She goes, everyone in Mendham, Chester, everyone knows about the story of Pizza Man.
You find the clip, E-Rock, for the people at home? We got a bunch of new listeners the last month or so.
It's in 4 parts because it was so long.
It's in 4 parts.
It's over an hour, yeah.
It's almost at 30,000 views from...
Well, I can tell you 25 of them are in my town.
It's not bad for an audio clip on YouTube. And what, just Jim Brewer, Pizza Man?
Yeah.
Pizza Man or Pizza Guy. It's labeled both.
With Jim Brewer, though, right? Okay.
And so he now... So what happened after... We left it off where lawyers, blah, blah, he sent some cheesy lawyer. I think we left off where he sent the letter, and then I sent the letter. He sent another letter. And in the other letter, his dopey lawyer wrote, he took a piece of paper. Like when you get a divorce, I don't have to tell you, you make arrangements
to have them killed.
Right, you go, you know, I agree that you have to pick up the kid on Wednesdays, and you're not allowed to come here, and the kids are not allowed to be alone here. So in it, the mother and the husband, Pizza Man and the wife, agreed not to have the kids alone with just me, which, quite frankly, I never want that anyway.
Yeah.
Why would I want to be alone with someone else's kids? Period. So he takes that part of the article of the agreement between, and he pastes it to, so it looks like it was ordered by the court, a court order. And he sends it to me in this threatening manner, again, like, you will, the consequences, we're going to have to take action against you, and blah, blah, blah. Jesus. So now I send the letter to the lawyer, and my lawyer, again, animal. They own record companies. This is not rocket. This is enjoyment for them.
Yeah, fun.
The guy laughs, and he goes, I never in my life have I seen a lawyer toy with papers. We're going to have to take his bar's license away. We're going to go after him because he legally toyed with legal papers.
How could they tell he did? Did he do it to photocopy it, or was it?
Yeah,
actually...
like it will say like the court order, and then they'll put, and then it was a paste of just what they agreed to in typing, and then it made it look like ordered by the court of. Yeah, that's how stupid he is. So stupid. Okay, a bag of Roxy. A bag of Roxy for you and a bag of Rocky for your lawyer. So they send, my lawyer sends him and says, I'll have you know that I'm very suspicious that you toyed with legal papers, and we're going to have to legally go after you and your client and your bar's license, everything. They called the next morning. We are so sorry. This is a big misunderstanding. I don't legally know what's going on with Pizza Man. I don't represent Pizza Man. You will never hear from us again. We're sorry for any inconvenience.
They fucked up.
We are so sorry. Never want to hear. So now,
fuck Pizza Man and his ass.
Right.
We hate fucking Pizza Man.
Yeah. So now, lawyer calls up. He's like, great news. I heard from Pizza Man. He goes, and I got to be honest with you, he is as dopey as you explained him. He goes, just acts everything. Everything the way you said is hilarious, and he really is a bag of rocks. So I go, well, I want to go after him now. I want to go after him for harassment. He goes, listen. If you drive by, he gives you the finger, he looks at you the wrong way, but you call, and now you can go after him. Just leave it. He's done. You're never going to hear from him again. Well, I didn't hear from him again. However, a couple days later now, everyone in town is going, oh, my God, I watched that Opie and Anthony Pizza Man thing. We have Pizza Man parties. We drive by his Pizza Man place. We know exactly that. And Pizza Man. And stories are coming up. People going, did you know that I treated Pizza Man's horse and the other horse died and he got killed because he was malnutrition and Pizza Man, and I had people that worked for him start emailing me going, Pizza Man threw a bottle at my head. I'm only 16 years old. Pizza Man curses. He got in a fight at the park. He fought here.
Fucking legendary.
Everywhere I go,
they have a Pizza Man story.
Someone has a Pizza Man story and how much they hate Pizza Man. He screwed me here. He threatened my mother. He bullied my grandfather. He came in here. He started a fight. Pizza Man can lick. Nobody likes Pizza Man. Nobody. They hate Pizza Man. So with that, convenience store up in the corner, I am now getting gas. And as I'm getting gas, Pizza Man comes in.
Ah, shit.
And Pizza Man, me and him lock eyes. And I stare him down. And he now goes and parks the car to get coffee. So I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm done getting gas, but I can use some coffee.
What an asshole.
So
how you like your coffee?
I get out of the car. Yeah. I go right next to him. I don't even say a word. I'm just standing right next to him. And he's looking down the counter. That's what Pizza Man does. He never looks you in the eye. He's looking down the counter, and he goes, hey, Jim, how you doing? No, I don't even answer him. So I go to get my coffee. He goes, no, don't use that one. That one no good. Use that one. And I'm just staring at him. And so he pours the coffee for me and puts the coffee in front. And he never says a word, and I never say a word to him. So now he won't get online. So I just pick up now the whole time it's right back to Jefferson Avenue, Long Island, king of the block. You're going to feel my wrath now. So now I'm online, and I'm just staring at him. And he won't get in line. And he's circling his coffee. I wait till I leave. I'm about to leave. As I'm leaving, then he gets in line. I go, you know what? I'm not done. I got to get cash. I forgot I got no cash. So I go back in the cash line. He's looking at me. I'm staring back at him. I walked out the door with him. I walked him all the way to his door. He got in the car. I looked at him. He never looked at me. I watched him drive away. And that was the last I've ever dealt with Pizza Man.
Not a fucking word, huh?
Not a word. Now I don't look at him. He don't look at me.
Oh, he's still in the neighborhood.
His house is.
He's not.
He's not. He's up the street, sort of. His establishment still works.
His establishment.
And from what I heard from rumors, I can't officially say, but he hasn't taken care of financial needs to his family.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, deadbeat action going on.
Correct. I didn't say it, Anthony. I believe you just did.
Of course.
And the courts are now after him. And now he went to court supposedly and said, I'm losing money because of the Opie and Anthony Jim Brewer Pizza Man.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, sure you are. I think you were losing money long before. This is how dopey he is. He put in the article that he was retiring his pizza place. He's retiring so he can make his $3 million and walk. And then he didn't retire. And so, long story short, I can't wait till Pizza Man is long gone. I never want to see him again. I kind of feel bad for him, but I don't.
It's heading that way? He's going to have to leave the neighborhood for good?
He doesn't go anywhere, and nobody likes him. It's sick. It's deranged.
Nothing worse than when you start feeling sorry for someone you hate so much.
I feel bad for him.
And just watch them fuck shit up so bad for themselves that you're like, I kind of feel bad, but I don't want to because I hate them.
Yes, and to be honest with you, Ant, the minute the blessing was coming on here and talking about it, because the minute I left, people came out of the fire department, police department, people in ShopRite, people at the bagel store, people at the other pizza places, people from soccer teams. He had a fight on a soccer field. People from the pool, the entire town. If you go to have dinner, the waiters, the church. You go to church and they're like, I believe in Jesus, but Jesus would hate this son of a bitch. Everybody had a story of how they cannot stomach this individual. And the minute I started hearing how, even the place where I go get gas, they go, let me tell you, this bastard did. I mean,
this asshole did.
My feelings are kind to him compared to what the entire town feels about this man. And they don't even know he's deadbeat.
Yeah.
They don't even know that he's deadbeat. And he was driving around a white Mercedes while he's not paying his children anything. So it's like he's...
Wow.
But anyway, like I said, it's off. I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Whatever. He's got the whole town to deal with. I'm the least of his concerns.
I want to go to your town and get a Pizza Man sighting.
Dude.
Now I feel like I need to see
you want to come
He's
this
like
week?
a celebrity.
You come this week?
Yeah.
He'd be a
You come this
celebrity.
week. Go see, and I'll tell you what. You know what kids start doing? I shouldn't say this, but I should say it off the air. I guess I have that story because I was saying bag of rocks.
Yeah.
Often, as a present, little bags of rocks were left.
Oh, shit.
As little sightings.
It's taking on a life of its own, Pizza Man.
It's really sad, though. All the guy has to do is just be a regular guy.
There you
just
go.
be a nice regular guy.
Stop being a dick.
Stop being a dick.
Hey,
You're a dick. How hard is that? Just don't be a dick.
What amazing advice, though. Just stop being a dick.
Stop being a dick.
That's all it is. That's what it comes down
And you know,
to.
again, I was probably his only ally he had. Like, I would still...
You guys started as sort of friends, although he pushed his way into
No, he pushed his way into my life.
Yeah,
but
people,
even then, I understood him. He's off the ball. He's a bag of rocks, all that jazz.
Bag of rocks.
I respected him, but he came after me. And I mean, he came after me. All bets are off. Especially when he went after my wife and like, are you a sick individual? Now all bets are off.
And
now,
a lot of people out there are a little confused. You got to check out the original clip.
You
when,
got
when Jim Brewer came in. It's in 4 parts on YouTube.
You have to look at it.
It's an amazing story.
They have Pizza
And
Man
that's the
parties in my town. I'm not even kidding you. My pool man, the pool man came and he goes, we're going to Atlantic City and we're having a Pizza Man party. I swear to God. They go and have Pizza Man parties. They watch the YouTube piece and they drink and they hang out and they laugh at Pizza Man. Isn't that hilarious? Can you imagine a whole town just
like that? Awesome.
Just because you're a dick. Oh yeah. Can we?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, whatever you say. How is it? You know, it's weird going to every show, the Antisocial Network, and everybody comes up to me and goes, pizza guy, pizza guy, pizza guy, pizza guy,
pizza guy,
pizza guy, pizza guy, pizza guy. I've never seen anything like it. We requested on behalf of, I had a great conversation with Jimmy, and because I don't want to give him any more fuel, but he's a little off. He's a little off, and I actually asked the listeners if they can take down the YouTube piece just to cool his because we had a run-in. We had a couple run-ins, and I don't like the tone of the run-ins.
Really?
I'm not worried. For me, I don't like how my family was approached when I wasn't around.
Oh.
And I don't want to give him too much credit, but
both sides have made their point. Both sides have made their point. You've made your point. He's made his point.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
It's like Jim said what he had to say. The other guy said what he had to say. You move on.
Right.
That's all.
And it's over, and like to move along.
I'd like to move along.
Well, you don't have to torture. When it's over, you made your point. It's almost like you don't have to torture a guy with it. You made your point, and then you go forward, and that's the end of it. He goes forward with his thing. You go forward with your thing.
Right.
Good.
And I thought we were all moving along, but there was a bizarre little incident. And it alarmed me a little. And then when I had a run-in, I seen that a lot of his fuel is from the YouTube piece. So I'm like, you know what? He don't need that in his life. It's just like Jimmy said. We came to a fight. I came to swing hard. I swang hard. And that's it. I'll take my robe off. And I'll let it be. I'll reflect back in the day. Remember that fight you had? Yeah, I remember that. Good time. That was a good time. Good fight. Good fight. So, if any of your listeners are kind enough It would help me out tremendously if you're just like, you know what? We'll take it down for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, hopefully they'll listen.
That's a request. It's the right thing.
Simple. No, but
do the right thing, man.
And it's more
the right
of a
thing for Brewer.
family thing, man.
Right.
It's really
you want to, if you were just alone, fuck it.
Correct.
If you're a single
If it was
guy,
just me,
please.
I would be worse.
You'd probably be in prison.
Or someone else would be.
Yeah, true.
But everyone thinks about their family. Jim thinks about his family. I'm sure that guy thinks about the way his family reacts. It's like everyone's got their family at stake. So it's like you don't want your family hearing bad stuff about you. Jim doesn't want his family. You know what I mean? It's like, move on. It's done.
Right. He had little kids. He still has little kids. Great little kids. Yeah. And we'll get into a better side of it. As time goes on and off.
Sure.
If time, oh man, boy, I'd like to unleash, but just can't. All I'm going to say is it would help the cause if that was just taken out.
Fair enough.
That's all.
Man. That's not a bad request at all.
No.
So.
No.
I've requested certain things be taken down.
Brewer's been.
And usually they're cool about it.
Yeah, well,
I've been a trooper over the years.
Problems.
It's time to call in a favor.
Yeah.
That's all.
Just calling in a favor.
Call in a favor.
Yeah.
After the years of enterfucking-tainment.
He'll perform at your pool party this summer for you.
I got great. Off the air, I'll tell you some great stories.
You have a Pizza Man update, I heard?
Here's the Pizza Man update.
For the people that have been following that saga. It's too long to get into now, so just give the update.
Here's the update. We're going to court.
No.
I so badly just want to give the court date and all that so people can come watch.
Show up.
Because you can go to a court and watch.
Yeah.
But here's the interesting that he's got 2 court dates that day, 2 different scenarios.
Different things.
Yeah.
Same day.
And because it's open, our court date is in about a week or so. And it's for him aggressively following my wife.
Jesus.
With the kid in the car and an infant in the car, which he has done before, not with my wife, but with other women in town.
Maybe he's making a
babysitters.
delivery.
It could be. And that I think that's his defense. I deliver food. So
15 minutes or less, right?
So at the end of the day, that will be, will be done. And what was really amazing was my wife wanted nothing to do with it. And she went, I don't want to give him an ounce of energy and to think that he scared me. And of course, this is your wife and your kid. So the thoughts through me were not very pleasant.
No shit, man.
I actually found, dude, I'm in a good place. I literally said, if I come across him, I will talk to him like a man, try to hash things out. Well, I literally saw him.
Oh, no.
I pulled up alongside of him, and as God is my freaking witness on my kids' lives, this is how it ended. It ended by me going, what did you think, at this tone, what did you think was going to happen following my wife? And he goes, he takes a drag of his cigarette, and he goes, your wife, she go say, but she a liar. And you gonna have to prove I was in the car. I don't even drive a car that day. I said, listen. Like a 14-year-old boy stomping his feet.
Yeah.
You will never get in there and do it. I said, I've caught you in lies before. People catch you in lies all the time. My kid was in the car, and then he looked at me and said, was she a liar too?
Oh,
and that's it.
And
so that's when I just went, and he stuck his hand out to shake my hand.
Oh, my God.
Shit. And I said, you're shit to me. You're a faggot. He went, faggot? Faggot? I said, yeah, faggot. Get out of here, faggot. And he started pulling the car away, and I said, you live at home with mommy? You go on her boobie and go back down. And so that's how it ended. But he means nothing to me anymore. He really doesn't. I realize it's not even just me. It's everywhere. The This guy has got to go into court with him. These people go into court with him. He's in court. He's trying to get his guns back that the cops confiscated. So it's an ongoing thing. He's in the next town now, doing what he does there, and good riddance to him. God bless him. I wish him nothing but great things.
But I mean, how's the pizza?
From what I heard,
was it good?
You'd have to ask the customers.
How many people do you have to get in the courtroom to hit bonus?
It would be kind of cool if people were there, and I'm sure some may show up, because all you have to do is look up. It's not going to be hard to figure out where we're from. And the other cases, from what I heard, well, it's open. The other cases, the police caught him fake police reporting, where he called the police, said he don't know where his wife is, and he fears his children are missing, but after he just hung up with her. And so they went to the cops went looking all over. They're making out the reports.
Phone records. What's wrong?
And so, what they did though is they said they finally got her, and she's like, I've been talking to him all day, and said, give us your cell phone. Found all the phone calls, found all the conversations. He's dead meat.
He's done.
What is he,
I'd like to
crazy...
see what he. I think there's. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sounds like there may be I would say there's a drug addiction.
No,
I would
Anthony doesn't follow people.
But it sounds like a blow addict mentality.
Yeah, you don't know for sure, though.
No, I don't. I absolutely do not. But
you really don't know for sure.
Sounds like.
I have no clue. But because again, like my mom, I don't know where does your mentality come? There's so much you can do. Just make your pizza. Yeah. Enjoy your customers. Enjoy life. Enjoy your children. Why create so much drama? Why? No one cares about it. Just enjoy your life, man. Get on with your life. Get on with your life.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening. This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM. If you don't know who I am, then tread lightly. Sirius XM's Entertainment Weekly Radio presents a special all about the Emmy-winning television phenomenon, Breaking Bad. Is that true, Walter? Everybody wins. Hear interviews with creator Vince Gilligan, cast members Bryan Cranston, Anna Gunn, and more. Degenerate piece of filth, and you deserve to die. A Breaking Bad special. Today, 10 a.m. East, 7 West, and throughout Labor Day weekend on Entertainment Weekly Radio, Sirius XM 105, or listen on the Sirius XM app.
All across America, thousands of homeowners are buried by mortgage balances higher than their home values. Maybe that's you. Maybe the bank said no to a refi because you were too far underwater. Maybe you've heard about HARP loans but haven't looked into them. Well, HARP is a limited time opportunity to refinance at lower rates. PennyMac, one of America's leading mortgage lenders and major participant in HARP, can approve refis when other lenders say no. If your mortgage rate is over 4.5% and you're up to date on payments, it's not too late. With one phone call, you can find out if you qualify and how much you could save every month. Call PennyMac right now at 800-254-2400. That's 800-254-2400. Equal housing lender, NMLS number 35953. Other restrictions apply. Loans not available in New York or Massachusetts. Call PennyMac now. 800-254-2400. That's 800-254-2400. 800-254-2400.
I will never forget the day my son Jeremy told me he hated me and slammed the door in my face. I'm behavioral therapist Janet Lehman. Behavior problems can turn the child you love and your life into a nightmare. That's why my husband James and I created the Total Transformation, the step-by-step program that shows you how to fix the worst behavior problems and get your child to respect and listen to you again. No matter what the behavior, defiance, backtalk, angry outbursts, disrespect, we can help you stop it. Now you can get the Total Transformation for free. All you need to do is get the program and let us know how it works for you. You can keep it forever for free.
Limited number of free programs available. Call now. 1-888-602-0862. 1-888-602-0862. That's 1-888-602-0862. 1-888-602-0862.
Hey, it's Tommy Z-Man for the 20 Under 20 Cigar Sampler. This ain't just a deal, it's a freaking steal! 20 hand-rolled cigars from FamousSmoke.com. Are you ready for this? Shazam! $19.95. You get 20 tasty treats that can't be beat. All from FamousSmoke.com. Do the math, bro. That's under $1 a stick. Where else you gonna find 20 premium cigars for $19.95? Off the back of a truck? You want some bang for your buck. Kapow! FamousSmoke.com has the best cigar deals on earth, and there's a reason we were named the best online cigar retailer. Okay, let me repeat the deal for those of you that were sleeping in traffic. You get 20 premium handmade cigars in a variety of strengths, lengths, and luscious wrappers. Listen up. You want great cigars at a great price? And that's what you get in the 20 Under 20 Cigar Sampler. So click that mouse and go to FamousSmoke.com. Then click the radio button to get your 20 Under 20 Cigar Sampler. That's FamousSmoke.com. Chakalaka.
If you or someone you love wants to quit smoking, try Smoke Remedy. Smoke Remedy comes in an easy-to-use spray bottle. And when you get the urge to smoke, spray Smoke Remedy into your mouth to get rid of that craving. Smoke Remedy contains FDA-regulated homeopathic medicines that can stop your cravings for cigarettes and get rid of your desire to smoke. Try Smoke Remedy. It comes with a money-back guarantee.
Go to SmokeRemedy.com and save 20%. That's SmokeRemedy.com.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
Listener request worst of. My name is E-Rock. E-Rock Radio on Twitter. Send your request to OA Worst of on Twitter. Like both of us. Why not? You have a lot of free time. You can follow us both. Send your request there, and throughout the week, we'll see what we can get on there for you. We are now up to a request from David at Dave Van Dam Net. That's interesting. On Twitter. And he requests the time that we played the song Dara by the ever-popular band As Is, spelt with Z's, starring Anthony and Joseph Cumia. This was during a segment that we were doing called Embarrassing Tape Day. And this is what Anthony had brought in. And Joe was on the phone as we listened to the masterpiece that they crafted titled Dara, whatever.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
By the way, we do have a copy of a certain song that Joe Curry dropped off last night.
I can't wait to hear this.
It is, yeah. It is probably, I haven't said the name or anything. It is probably one of the most embarrassing moments in band history.
How embarrassing.
And I said I was going to disavow any knowledge or any involvement.
You wrote it, and I want you to fess up right now, because I am just the vocalist. You are the guitar player in this, and you wrote the damn song.
Hey, come on, you know what? Bon Jovi was huge back then.
I think it was more like very 80s sounding with the keyboard, and I think I try to put a little Duran Duran whine in my voice. Now I just pour wine down my throat. try to kill the pain.
It's good for you, Pop.
It's good for you, Pop.
When are you guys airing that piece of shit?
Right now.
Right now.
Stay on the line if you can.
Right now.
No.
I'm gonna just lower you in the mix a little bit.
Try to stay quiet and listen.
Yeah, just stay. Joe, I'm lowering you for a minute, but we'll go right back to you. So, Oh, wait, Joe, you have a setup for this song?
If I'm not there when you come back to me, you know why.
That's the setup. That's the setup. I guess the band was going for a love ballad.
Yeah, the setup for the song is, I was taking real quick. I was taking flying lessons out of MacArthur Airport. There was the daughter of this flight instructor that I was absolutely smitten with, and that's pretty much what it is. I wrote a song to impress her. She was coming down to a gig, so I wrote it in a pinch.
Did it work?
No.
And we moved on from it, but you actually talked to Paul McGuinness?
Oh, yeah. No, I actually, we got...
Holy shit, I can't believe that one.
Yeah.
I'm a massive U2 fan, always have been, even though the last few have been a little rough, few years, but...
Well, we had to get permission to play down in Orlando, to play Disney World, and that was the only way we could get it, was by getting him to sign off on it.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Congrats.
Yeah.
All right, back to the song. Sorry.
Boy.
That's just stuck in my head.
And now I want to preface.
Okay.
Again, I have to preface this, because you motherfuckers... are going to take this in the context of, it was recorded yesterday. More years have been in front of me after recording this song than were before me.
Well, why don't we just say the year?
Doing this song.
What year is this?
This is in the 80s. It's some
Joe, you know?
mid.
It's early age. I was out of the Army for like 2 years, so it had to be 82.
This is very early to mid 80s. The sound was what everybody was kind of
We're talking 30 years.
Dude, this is 30 years old.
Mubarak just went into office.
Right.
We're talking Anwar Sadat was barely dead.
Right. He was still warm.
Still warm.
You can hear it in Anthony's voice because it sounds like he has no nuts. I mean, his voice was noticeably higher back then.
A little higher, although my range is better now.
What were you, like 25, 26?
Yeah, right? I was a mere child. And Joe wrote this song. I sang it. I believe Mike Klotz is playing bass.
Mike Klotz on bass, Louis Graziano on the drums.
Is the drummer.
And Plankfoot playing keyboards.
Joe Curry on the keyboards. My brother is backup vocals. And, of course, great guitar. It has the obligatory guitar lead in this song, of course. Harmonies and vocals that are so mushy. And lyrics are so... douchey, mushy, lovey-dovey. They do not reflect my feelings now, which I would write a song saying, "Suck my cock, you fucking whore." That's what I would write now.
I hear a lot of a lot of. Let's just hear it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure it's good.
I wanted to preface it first.
No, I'm sure it's good.
What's the name of the song?
I know.
The name of the song is the name of the girl. It is just called merely Dara.
Ted Bundy didn't apologize this much. He's fucking played a thing.
And a cute.
It's the longest setup in the history of bad bits.
By the way, cute story.
Stand by for boiled shit.
We were playing a gig. And there was a kind of a altercation going on at the door by the bouncer and some chick, and the chick is yelling like she wanted to get in, didn't want to pay the cover charge, and she's causing a fucking problem. And me and Joe Curry are standing around, and I was like, who the fuck is this bitch? And he goes, "Oh, that's Dara."
Okay.
So this sweet fucking, love ballad is to a flaming cunt.
Oh, good. Flaming.
They all are.
Oh, no. Okay, hold on.
Dara.
From 1982.
I gotta cover up. I can't. I am literally covering my face now with my shirt because I can't fucking watch or look at anyone.
Joe, you what's the name of the band?
The name of the band was Finster.
No, I thought this was As Is.
No, this was... Oh, you know what? You might be right, Anthony.
Right.
As Is with Z's, probably.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
All right. Here's Dara from 1982 with Anthony on vocals.
Oh, no, I'm not
and Joe, who's now a big, huge star on guitar.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It was off a tape. It was off a cassette tape, so relax.
That's all right.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Doesn't really matter.
This is horrible.
Someone once told me that being in love's a game. I want you to worry. You never feel the same. It doesn't matter. It ended before the start. It took you to scatter the pieces of my broken heart. Endless days turned into sleepless nights. I give you anything. I tell you, baby, it ain't right.
Could you pause it for 1 second?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look.
Shut up.
There are endless nights. We've all had them. Your heart was broken.
Yeah.
Dara broke your heart.
Jimmy wouldn't just let it play.
It's not bad.
Oh, God, it's so gushy. Disgustingly fucking generic
What band do you sound like? It's driving me nuts. We need someone that knows their 80s
shit.
It's got a Boy George kind of a
Boy George?
Yeah. Mixed with shoving Jack LaLanne's lifeless cock into a juicer.
Otto will be at comics at Foxwoods tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday.
Oh,
Foxwoods.com.
Yeah. I'm literally sweating. I'm sweating.
Why? You still thinking about Dara and how she broke your heart?
She didn't, I swear.
You had endless nights.
Yeah. Did you record that in a studio? You should have been arrested for trespassing.
Oh, people are asking if me and Joe were back to back singing the vocals.
Oh, God.
Long hair?
Oh.
You had the long hair?
Oh, well, have the,
But it's a mix between an 80s new wave band and kind of like...
AIDS.
AIDS. Thank you, Jimmy. They're calling you Aunt Laban. Aunt Laban coming in from Mike in Woodbridge.
Did you have a bandana tied around your mid-thigh, hanging down, and a couple tied around the mic stand?
Yeah.
I did have 5 multicolored, pastel-colored belts.
Oh.
Each one a little looser than the next.
Oh, jeez.
Were you guys? No, you didn't.
Yeah, I swear it did.
Ew, they should have all been around your neck.
Were you guys... Is Joe there?
People are complaining that they've just been ant-rolled.
E-Rock saying it sounds like Wham.
You have the photos. You have the promo photos of that.
Promo photos for As Is?
Oh, no. Are there?
Yeah.
Send them in so Ant could tweet them.
Oh, God.
You got to tweet that shit, Ant.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I got to get that.
So did you write the lyrics while Joe oiled your butt? Sounds a little like...
Were you guys hoping it would make a John Hughes movie?
Put it this way. At the time, I never thought if we ever got radio play with this song, it would be like this right now. I was really hoping for something a little better.
It's Humpbacks from Whackbag, Men Without Dignity coming in.
Anthony Goes to Hollywood.
Someone just wrote, Paul and PA, you've got the touch.
You got the power.
Dude, your heart was broken. What are you going to do? You sing about it. That's what you do. You write like a power ballad.
Stephen S. from Bayshore, A Suck of Seagulls.
Well, you're a little more old, because I was getting into what happened with this man's journey.
Stop judging him.
Just give it something to help me through the bad times. Then one thing, I've always needed you. Endless days turn into sleepless nights. I give you anything, I tell you anything right. Only hope and pray that you will see.
Here comes the big chorus.
Come on, baby, stay with me.
Oh, Dara.
He should have been singing, "Oh, Daryl." Oh, Daryl, you
like
fucking mo.
Vincent the Chin over there, shielding your fucking shameful face.
Did she save the final dance for you?
The fact that Jimmy said we should have been singing.
Puckering. My asshole is puckering.
The fact that Jimmy said we should have been singing "Oh, Daryl," because this is so gay.
Oh,
It's fucking. But you wanted her to save the last dance for you.
Oh,
who are you, fucking Tom Cruise, and Born the Fourth? You ran in the rain to go to your prom.
This is so bad. Oh, wait a minute. Keyboard player Joe Curry checking in on text. Oh, God.
And?
He just put his hands into a meat grinder. Retribution.
Let's see what...
hey, look, if you got to get a positive out of this thing, the harmonies were okay. Think about it. Just take everything else.
There's no positives out of this thing, except for everybody's blood.
Joe Curry says, I have promo photos, 30 years, and we finally get this shit on the radio.
Wow. This should have been a hit. Both Daras in the country would have loved this.
Dara.
Maybe you can update it. Oh, Lawanda.
Shit.
No,
I knew this would be really bad.
It's not that bad, though. I mean, Dara was going to save that last dance for you. I understand that.
People think this is an Air Supply tribute band.
I just tweeted a picture of what Ant looks like as we're listening to his old song.
Yeah.
I've seen pedophiles walk into court prouder than he is right now.
I can see the picture. This sounds like Haircut 100. No, they were more...
Oh, Dara. Then what happened? Baba Baba saved the last dance for me.
I don't think the last dance was being saved.
What was it?
It was something about romance.
What was it?
Yeah.
What was it?
I hope we'd have a fine. Yeah, I'm sure we'd have a fine romance.
You sure you weren't singing through a hole in a fucking rest area singing a bromance?
I didn't know Anth and Joe were rock set.
You'd have a fine romance?
Yeah. Apparently that is the line.
That's good lyric.
Dan S. in Toronto, Kaja Boo Boo.
Kaja Boo Boo.
And then UCF Gavin in Orlando sounds like Culture Flub.
What happens next, though? This chorus is getting me. Can we hear the whole chorus again?
Yeah.
I got to hear the lyrics.
You'll hear it again and again.
Listen to the words.
We don't know when to stop this fucking mess. Obligatory guitar lead. Oh my God. This guitar is good.
Pause that for 1 second. Did you say
Time is the healer?
Time is the healer. I thought I heard fate is the dealer. Can we rewind that? That couldn't have been what he said. I must have misheard that because time is the healer.
No, you have to say what you said to Anthony. That's it.
Hey, you wrote it, faggot.
Wait, but fate is a dealer.
You said it.
This is turning brother against brother.
Wow, if your ears could fucking hang each other, they would. So you didn't have to hear this. Wait, let me hear that line again. I want to make sure that was a pretty good one because fate is a dealer. All right, we got it. Endless days, sleepless nights. You have that now because you drink till 6 a.m. And you fucking...
You're killing me. Oh, fuck, this is so bad.
Why? It's not. It's you know...
I can't take this.
It doesn't get better over here.
And you don't pray.
Spanky1684 on Twitter. Tears for queers.
Praying that you want me to. When's the last time you prayed and it wasn't over a toilet?
I swear I'll never drink that much again.
And Conway Tweedy, he writes, flock of seagulls shit.
Oh, the 80s. It's quintessentially the 80s.
It's 80s hair band, though.
Yes.
There's like they're bridging the gap between the two genres here.
Sure.
Oh, God. Ahead of our time.
I can't believe ever being that talentless, we've gotten as far as we have. I just can't believe it. That is just fucking
Yeah, but you know what?
It says they picture me doing a slow motion roundhouse kick in the air.
And the video. What is Dara doing in the video?
Oh, hopefully fucking getting an abortion. Having a miscarriage.
No, she's probably walking out the door, or she doesn't like you. She never liked you.
Oh, yeah, so I'd be rejected.
You could take this song and put it to Steve Perry's Oh Sherry video, and it would fit perfectly.
Probably would be. No, because they loved each other.
Maybe you're standing outside holding flowers in the rain, and they're wilted while she closes the door.
Yes. Someone says in the video, Dara's flying into a bridge abutment in her plane.
Maybe she's walking with a Paula Poundstone like pantsuit because it's 1982, and that's what chicks wore in videos.
They're calling this song "Oh Diarrhea."
Let me go to Rick in El Paso. Rick.
Yeah, is this Don Docking?
I knew this was going to be bad, but this is so painful.
That's good.
To live through.
Lyrically, it's really good, though.
Yeah,
you hit a lot of emotional home runs.
What was the stage outfit all about? Was it a Mike Reno thing? Where were you at? Did you have Japanese shit? Zippers? Where were you?
Yeah, there were, parachute pants, maybe a shirt with some Japanese lettering on it.
Lover Boy.
No
Lover Boy, right.
You went Lover
headband, but multicolored belts,
cut off shit.
What color belts?
Yeah, like one red one, a yellow, purple, green, fucking, and one was latched. What is that?
That's the song.
Joe just drove into a fucking river.
Joe's recording something right now that's better than the song. All right.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So wait,
and it's bad phone.
You had multicolored belts.
Joe, call back.
And you wear them on your thighs?
No, I would wear them around my waist, but one would be like worn like the right size.
Yeah.
And then the next one would be maybe one too loose. So it would hang on one side a little lower.
Is that how the Hulk kept his pants on when he got bigger? That's a fucking horrible idea. 5 belts in case you turn into Bob Kelly overnight?
They were different size.
Yeah, they should have been. Different colors.
I don't know, this ain't bad, right?
I mean, if you told me this was Duran Duran or any of those other mediocre bands, I would think, I wouldn't have. It sounds, recordable. I don't know.
But the embarrassing part is that it was ever me.
But see, what makes it worse is that 30 years have gone by.
Yeah.
Yes. 30 fucking years have gone by.
If you were in the moment in the early 80s, okay, we'd still be beating you up, but...
If I was
that was
still
the sound
trying,
back then.
put it this way, if I was still trying to make it doing this music, then just fucking hang me with my multicolored belts.
It would be sad and tragic.
That would be sad.
Yeah.
But I mean, I had to search out my buddy Joe Curry to find this on a cassette tape in a box of shit, literally shit, and a transfer. I mean, this shit is just part of what was going on.
Even though you were talentless, you were driven. At least you made something down on a track.
I didn't just want to, knock tin and install above the ground swimming pools.
Can I put the bat signal out for Coke Logic?
Oh, for what? Make a video?
Yeah, I think we might need a video today.
If you can make an animated.
I think we might need that there, Coke Logic.
Yeah.
Coke Logic on Twitter. Let's bother Coke Logic today.
That would rule.
We need a Dara fucking video. Animation, actually.
Yeah. A little more Dara. This is good.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Only halfway through the song.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
Just send it my way.
We could have a fine romance.
Fine. How's your romance?
Fine. Yeah. That was the original title of the movie with the Tarantino wrote. Fine Romance.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You know what you were?
Killing me.
You were a drip. What a wet end.
Oh, God damn.
That's your romance.
This really is.
You know, Dara's close to 60 probably.
Whatever. Who gives a shit?
Busted
Mid to
police
late
now
50s.
somewhere, yeah.
With no teeth.
Yeah.
In a fucking
And
trailer park
You're
somewhere.
going to Hollywood, dog.
I've heard better sounds in a paint toilet.
Dara became a hoarder.
Yes.
I pictured people with mullets and fanny packs dancing to this.
Yeah. Anyone who's been dumped by a girl named Dara is really, this is going to resonate.
Oh,
Look, I fucking warned you that it was really bad.
Too bad it wasn't 40 years earlier. You could have been singing Oh Clara. Maybe Phil Rizzuto would have signed up, since that was his stupid wife's name. How many times are we going to hear that in a fucking Yankee broadcast? Boo, Phil.
Oh God. This is so bad. I can't take it.
It's only proper that you suffer.
I guess that's it.
I'm joking.
I liked it.
Oh, no, there's more.
Oh, fuck. the refrain. Now I'm just crying. Stop it!
Why?
Stop it!
Burn it off! Take
Is this where we got to get our lighters out?
Yeah. Are you singing with a clenched fist and your eyes closed, all
eyes
fucking
closed,
emotional?
and I have the mic stand rocked back at about a 45-degree angle.
God, horrible.
I'm clenching my fist and fucking like, oh, God.
Oh, Dara.
You smarmy bag of douche. It's horrible. It's
You never
painful.
met Dara.
Fuck Dara. I know.
There is no Dara. She's some drunk trying to get into a club.
Danny just put up the final scene of the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the fist
How
raised in the air.
awful was that?
Oh,
Where's in the
speaking of
field?
awful, my opening act this weekend, John O'Rourke. Johnny up. No, a very fine performer. He's on the bill with
He'll
me.
be singing Dara.
I promised him a plug. He will be singing Dara.
I'm telling you, Otto and George Comics at Foxwoods tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. 5 shows Otto's doing up there at Foxwoods.com.
Let's just try to keep the salty language to a minimum.
Yeah,
I don't go for that.
Yeah.
More?
Oh, God.
False ending. 80s false ending.
Yeah.
Stay tuned for the drums. Because it wasn't enough.
All right. Pause that, please. I just heard what that was. Send your love my way. I'm sure we'd have a fine romance.
Yeah.
I'd have more respect for you if you said, take out your cock. I'm going to drop my underpants.
Someone's saying in this day and age I should sing O'Hara's. That was a good one. I missed your name. Sorry.
Oh, my God.
O'Hara's.
O'Hara's.
Oh,
The instant feedback and the Twitter is spinning like a slot machine right now. The amount of feedback coming in is...
Look, I told you.
Can't even keep up with it.
I warned you. I prefaced it, and still, I can't take it. I am fucking so hot.
I'll say. You were back then, too, with lyrics like that.
Yeah.
I'll say, though, honestly, though, like, if she had sent her romance his way, honestly, it probably would have been a fine romance. If Dara.
Jimmy.
Why?
Dara. I can't wait until you
can be celebrating your 30th wedding anniversary with Dara.
Yeah.
With a house full of fucking shit.
Yeah. And she'd see what your love was all about. You know, she sent her love your way. Because endless days equals sleepless nights.
A fated dealer and a fine romance.
You're really picking up on the lyrics there.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Dara would have divorced you and taken all your as-is money.
All my as-is cash.
That's right.
That's right.
Wonder how Dara would feel about Keith the cop fucking leaving shits in your toilet.
It worked out for you in the end.
Wonder how Dara would feel about girls who have to be ID'd when they walk in the door. Fucking showing their clits as fucking FBI agents are coming by. Wow. Great. Oh, Dara, I'm sorry. I came on that 14-year-old in the pool. Send your love my way. I'm a fool.
All right, you made it, Aunt.
Oh, is it over?
Oh, God. Oh,
Jesus.
All right.
All right. Wow. Oh, did you say I know it's so real?
I don't remember. Now we're freestyling. Oh, yeah. Rockin'.
Wait, I have a question. Because obviously you're saying it's real, and understandably that Dara should want to spend some time with you.
Yes.
Just to see how you feel. Gives a shit. Why should she? Like, if a girl doesn't like you, spend some time with me. So she knows it's real. She's not interested.
I don't know.
She's fucking somebody who sings better, like Yoko Ono.
You know, Jose Feliciano, you got no complaints.
Oh, the big end.
And this is where all the guys in the band, they come on the cracker, and then the lead singer eats it, and the video fades out. So you can see how I crunch.
Oh, fuck, man.
What a delicious torch.
Wow. That was really rough. I am like fucking... I feel like I've just worked out. I'm tired.
Oh, God.
I'm sweaty, and I'm on the brink of anxiety.
Fireman ran back into Tower 2.
Holy shit.
Playing in the courtyard. Dara.
Anything to get away from that. Otto and George will be at comics at Foxwoods tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday. Foxwoods.com.
That song was so bad, everybody's going to Egypt now.
Oh, Chip. I can't even make fun of Chip.
Why? I knew a girl named Dara.
Yeah?
Well, you got that to fall back on now, which is good.
Which is nice.
Well, now that's part of radio history. It's out there in the fucking ether.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening. This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
The Baltimore Ravens are Super Bowl champions.
You've waited over 200 days.
Adrian's inside the 30, 20, 10, touchdown!
Now it's back to football on Sirius XM. The 2013 NFL season kicks off next Thursday. The Broncos, the Ravens, 8 p.m. Eastern on Sirius XM. To hear your team's hometown call and every NFL game on your mobile device or desktop, sign up for All Access. Visit SiriusXM.com/All Access to upgrade.
Hey, it's Joe Rogan. One of the reasons I got into podcasting was hanging out at the Opie and Anthony show and realizing how fun it is to just shoot the shit without a real format and just fuck around. The Joe Rogan Experience is basically me talking to people that I find fascinating, the interesting, cool people that I know, and whatever cool motherfuckers I can get to come by. This weekend, listen to the Joe Rogan Experience. Check it out today at noon Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific on the Opie and Anthony channel.
I know my business, but I don't know much about creating a website.
Who has the time to create their own website?
I always thought a website would cost a lot of money. Then I discovered Wix.com.
Wix.com was the perfect solution.
It's so easy. You choose a beautiful design, write what you want to say, and move your images where you want them. No coding, no confusion.
And the best part is that Wix.com is absolutely free.
No matter what size your business, people don't take you seriously unless you have a professional-looking website. Create your own stunning website for free at Wix.com. That's Wix.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chuck Woolery. After putting a few thousand couples together on Love Connection, you know that nothing kills romance faster than bad breath. Smart Mouth gets at the cause of bad breath without the burn, and you get clean breath for about 12 hours. Other mouthwashes only prevent bad breath for about an hour. Gum and mints, well, they just cover it up. Use Smart Mouth in the morning for great breath all day. Rinse in the evening for clean, kissable breath all night. You can even wake up without morning breath. Smart Mouth, for 12 hours of real clean breath, look for the green box at your favorite store.
Hey, Dad, listen to this. Now that we have the Hopper from Dish, we have commercial-free TV.
Commercial-free TV? How much extra do they charge for that?
Nothing. It's free with the Hopper.
Commercial-free TV? For free? Do we still get paid for doing these commercials?
Yep.
Hot dog!
Instantly skip commercials. Only with the Hopper from Dish. Call Dish at 1-800-WATCH-TV today. Commercial skip feature only available for playback the next day of select primetime shows and must be enabled by the customer. Monthly DVR and receiver fees and other restrictions apply. Call for details.
When someone calls your business, what happens? If you had a phone number from Grasshopper, they'd hear your professional main greeting, and extensions would forward to your mobile phone, so you never miss a call. With Grasshopper, you can even have a multi-city presence. Get phone numbers in LA, New York, Miami, anywhere. Join over 100,000 businesses who've sounded more professional with Grasshopper. Find your perfect phone number at grasshopper.com. Grasshopper, the entrepreneur's phone system.
Look, the worst part about business travel is worrying about my wife and kids at home alone. My family's safety is my responsibility. That's why I started researching home security. I called the big alarm companies, checked online, even looked at doing it myself. But the best technology for the best price came from Vivint. They even won the Consumer's Digest Best Buy Award. Yes, Vivint gives me a complete security system, but it does even more. Vivint's video technology is unreal. I can see what's going on in my home right from my smartphone, tablet, or computer. I can even lock the doors remotely if my kids forget. Best yet, I got Vivint's no equipment costs and free install deal. $1,200 worth of camera and security equipment at no charge. Vivint was the easy choice for my family's safety.
Take control of your family's safety with Vivint. Order now for up to $1,200 in security equipment at no charge. Just pay as little as $99 for activation. Plus, call now and installation is free. Call 1-800-456-5935. That's 1-800-456-5935. 1-800-456-5935. Everyone knows a great pair of summer sunglasses can make everything from driving with the top down to checking out the beach scenery that much better. And now, with a pair of sunglass readers from readingglasses.com, you can devour those juicy novels and conquer those crosswords poolside in comfort. Readingglasses.com has the sunglass readers from the brands you love, like Maui Jim, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, in the reading power you want. So stop squinting and visit readingglasses.com so you can enjoy summer even more.
You're listening to the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
Welcome back to the listener request worst of for the Opie and Anthony show. My name is E-Rock. I'm hosting this thing for you, taking your requests at OA Worst of on Twitter. Sadly, that's the only way we're doing it. We're moving down the line here to, who's this one? Chow. At Chow number 3. Chow, the number 3 on Twitter. He's asking for the time Opie tried to kill Chip by playing excerpts from the Steve Wozniak audiobook. I think because he says the name Chip a lot in it. Well, we'll find out as Opie tries to kill off Chip here on the Listener Request Show.
The worst of the Opie and Anthony show.
So I brought in this little part of the book, Steve Wozniak talking about the microchip.
What's that?
That changed how we all live.
He was talking about what?
Don't get him going. We all know what it is.
Yes.
It's the micro wafer. Yeah. Exactly. Here's Steve Wozniak.
Chips.
What's that?
Chips.
What's that?
Chips. I never had the courage to ask Chips.
What's that?
Steve Jobs. Free chips.
What's that?
Chip company.
What?
Very few chips.
What's that?
20 chips.
What's that?
Which is very, very few chips.
What's that?
Chips I had.
That's
with
right.
Few chips.
Yeah, what's that?
Ram chips.
What's
With
that?
Ram chips.
What's that?
8 chips.
What's that?
Use the chips.
What's that?
Including chips.
What's that?
Chip.
What's that? What's that?
Chips on.
What's that?
The chips.
What's that?
Chips.
What's that?
Chips. Their
What's that?
chips went bad to those chips.
Oh, what's that?
Registers, chips,
What's that?
dates, chips that were
What's
coming
that?
up. Small
Yeah,
chip.
what's
a
that?
couple of chips inside.
What's that?
Your chips
What's
could
that?
really do only one thing.
They do,
If
right?
chips
What's
were
that?
simpler inside a chip.
What's that?
I could use chips,
What's
the
that?
amount of chips, to few chips
What's that?
together and use a crystal clock chip.
What's that?
28 chips for the
What's that?
Pong design.
Wow,
I
that's
programmed
amazing.
These
I
little
never knew
chips
that. What's that?
The fewest possible chips.
What's that?
Higher and higher
Oh,
in
what's
chip
that?
count.
What's that?
Approaching 200 chips.
What's that?
Thousands of little chips.
Oh, but what's that?
Wire chips together. Steve would wire the chips together.
What's that?
Connecting chips with
what's that?
wires, chips.
Wires,
and
chip,
everything.
what's a chip?
He took a
What's-
normal digital chip.
What's that?
A chip that works
What's that?
with ones and zeros,
What's that?
not waves. And you spun this chip
what's
around
that?
with one little digital
That's
chip.
pretty-
The
what's
whole
that?
thing used 45
you
chips.
do that? What's that?
They were paying us
That's
based
really
on how
good.
few
These guys are
chips
very-
I
what's
could
that?
do it in.
Really
Talking
brilliant
about
to put that kind of stuff
microprocessor
together
chips.
because what's
Only
that?
now all the
I don't know
CPU
how they're
parts were
doing
on
it.
one chip
What's that?
instead of a bunch of chips.
What's
Like
that?
memory
I don't know
chips.
how they're doing this.
A CPU
Really
on
driving
one
me crazy.
chip.
What's that?
And mine had a
It's such a
CPU that was
knowledgeable
on
group of
several
people
chips.
to put that-
Or another
pull
processor
this stuff
like
together.
it. And
I
some
never
memory
could have done
chips,
what's that?
which
I
really
never
was
could have
just
done
a
something
glorified
like that.
bunch
It's
of
really
chips
difficult. What's that?
with just a
It's
few
really
chips.
difficult
And a couple of
to be
other
this
chips.
brilliant. What's that?
Read-only
To be this
memory
really
chips.
intelligent. What's that?
Chips that hold
I
their
could never do
information.
something
You
like
get
that
a ROM
because
chip,
what's
all
that?
the
It just
components
seems like it's
and
really
chips,
difficult. What's that?
chip
It just
manuals.
seems like it's very
The
difficult
chips
to
I
what's
was
that?
interested in.
Very difficult
The
to
fact
do
that
this
this
because
chip was
what's
so
that?
easy to get.
I
Of
can't.
what the Motorola chip
What's
would
that?
cost me. Chuck Peddle was
Chuck Peddle? Who the fuck is that? What's that?
Which chip?
Don't make
so
no- what's
that
that?
wire
It don't make
between
no
chips
sense.
would
What's
be
that?
short. The
Who the fuck
majority
is
of my
Chuck Peddle?
chips
What's
were
that?
RAM chips
Cocksucker.
on
What's
it
that?
and two
Don't make no
interface
sense.
adapter
Okay, what's
chips.
that?
I used
Cocksucker,
sockets
Chuck
for all
Peddle.
my chips
Fucking- what's
because
that?
I was
I
nuts
hate his
where the
fucking
soldered
guts.
chips that went
What's that?
bad.
Don't mean
easily
nothing to me,
removed
Chuck
bad
Peddle.
chips
Fuck you. What's
with
that?
a couple of
Cock-
PROM chips.
cocksucker. What's that?
These
Don't
programmable
mean
read-only
nothing.
memory
Fuck you.
chips.
What's
Two
that?
of these PROM chips that
What's
were
that?
available. These chips would
What's
hold
that?
my monitor program.
How
and
long
some
is this
PROM
tape? It's
chips
fucking good.
and both programs
This guy's really
into the
smart.
chip.
What's that?
I borrowed 32 SRAM chips.
What's that?
With these chips inside
That's
their
what?
sockets with all the chips
What's
in
that?
place to burn the program into
I can't
the
listen
chip.
to this.
I
What's that?
studied the chip's data sheets. Here was a computer with 30 chips on it,
What's
having
that?
so few chips.
What's
It was
that?
like the same amount of chips on an Altair. We're talking about a new memory chip,
What's
which would
that?
have 4K bits per chip. The first time silicon chip memory
that?
would only take 8 chips
What's that?
instead of the 32 SRAM chips with as few
that?
chips as possible.
that?
I had selection chips, vertical counter chips of the 2 of these selection chips, and maybe another chip or 2 worth of logic. Get get a DRAM chip. 4K bit DRAM chips for sale at a reasonable price. But he got me Intel DRAM chips. I had to add a couple more chips to my computer, but the Intel chips were physically so much smaller than the AMI chips. A smaller sized chip with fewest chips. I was trying to get chips for a computer I'd designed. If I used chips by Synergetics, the computer had fewer chips than if I used Fairchild chips. Which Synergetics chips I'd use? The Synergetics chips I'd use in the design were much larger than the equivalent Fairchild chips. Not simply fewer chips. From designing for fewer chips, usually fewer chips means fewer connections, but not always. Add a couple of extra chips to go with Intel's chips. Because that chip design eventually became the standard for all memory chips. Solder all
I'm
their
just
chips
saying
to
it
a
now.
printed
I don't even know
circuit.
who's
They were
calling
getting
me.
chips almost free from their companies
What do you
anyway.
want, Ma?
We did end up finding
Ma, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do that with those that darker.
For the chips.
Ma, what's that?
Plug chips into sockets for $1 a board. Describe the chips on the board.
What's that?
With chips working.
What's that? I feel like I'm dreaming of something.
Just a matter
What's
of
that?
buying more chips.
What's that?
The Apple II would be designed with colorability on those chips. In doing this, I knew I would save some chips.
I fucking hate
the
this
Apple
book. What's
II
that?
ended up with half as many chips
What's
as the
that?
Apple
Why is he
I.
saying
By
this?
now, I had faster DRAM chips.
What's that?
These new chips
DRAM?
can do
What
it
the fuck are
twice
these?
every microsecond.
Oh,
this
God.
little blank board with chips on the
Oh,
top
what's
side
that?
of it. There wasn't a single chip I could
know,
save.
what's
I was
that?
so impressed to meet him after
Please.
the roll.
Oh,
His
me?
chip showed
What's
him how
that?
many chips and how it
chip?
worked
What's
and
that?
everything. That was making a chip that was
What's that?
compatible with. They said that any ROM chips
Ron,
we had
what's that?
around connected to a ROM or PROM chip on the board with just a single PROM chip. The 22 or so chips,
What's that?
about 20 of them weren't needed. I stripped out 20 of their chips. I did this using 2 chips.
What's that?
One chip was a
What's that?
register and one was a PROM.
What's that?
And saving it to the master 8-bit chip register.
What's that?
And put in the exact same chips.
What's that?
And had us add chips
What's that?
you do have inside the chip. That's
what's
because the chip didn't already have 4-bit microprocessor chip.
What's that?
Transistors on a chip.
What's that?
Memory chips.
What's that?
Wow. So
That was fucking good. Let's hear that again. That's fucking great, this guy.
Just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I think something is happening. This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
This is Cal Ripken. For the first time ever, all Sirius XM subscribers can now listen to every Major League Baseball game on their radios, including Sirius radios.
Their most improbable win of the year.
That's right, baseball for all.
Yes, it is.
To hear every game of the regular season and the postseason through the World Series, all you need to do is tune in.
And he's thrown out of strength. The game is over.
For complete details, a full schedule of games and channel listings, visit SiriusXM.com/MLB on Sirius.
A few months back, our neighbor's house was broken into. They took some cash, some jewelry, stuff that can be replaced. We needed peace of mind, so we decided to get a security system. Mark's company uses Protection One, and they do home security too. When we found out they're trusted by over 1 million customers with a 95% satisfaction rating, we knew Protection One was for us. But the best part? There's always a live person when you call Protection One. That's definite peace of mind.
Act now to protect your family. Go to protectionone.com/99 to see how you can get security plus home automation for only $99. That's protectionone.com/99. Or call 855-294-3832 for details. That's 855-294-3832. This is a limited time offer, so call now. 855-294-3832. 855-294-3832.
Fantasy football owners who are committed to winning should be looking to improve their teams each day and every week. Join the guys on SiriusXM Fantasy Football every week for the Built to Win segment presented by Wingate by Wyndham as they discuss the players and teams who will help you bring home fantasy gold. Want to win your matchup? Tune in to SiriusXM Fantasy Football 2 to 5 p.m. East every weekday on Fantasy Sports Radio to learn how to build a winner. Presented by Wingate by Wyndham Hotels. Lots of extras at no extra cost. Book at wingatehotels.com.
Okay, Miss Smith, let's find you a seat on that flight. There's economy, economy extra, or there's one in Steerage Plus, and that comes with unlimited lavatory use.
Some business travel options can be confusing and uncomfortable, but not Wingate by Wyndham. You get everything you want. A big comfy room, Wi-Fi, even a hot breakfast at no extra cost. Book today at wingatehotels.com to get the guaranteed lowest rate. Visit wingatehotels.com for details.
So, you take lots of pictures on your smartphone, right? The problem is there's never been an easy and affordable way to get all those photos printed. Until now. Introducing Free Prints from Photo Affections. Free Prints is the free app for your iPhone or Android phone that lets you print up to 1,000 4x6 photos a year absolutely free. All you pay is a small shipping and handling charge. And you can print photos at other sizes for next to nothing. Using the Free Prints app is easy. Just select the photos you want to print, whether they're on your phone or on Facebook or Instagram. Then choose the sizes and quantities you want, and you're done. Your premium quality free prints will arrive conveniently on your doorstep in just days. Get the Free Prints app now and start enjoying real, professional quality free photo prints today. The app is free, and so are the prints. Go to freeprintsnow.com today to get the Free Prints app for your iPhone or Android phone and your 1,000 free prints. That's freeprintsnow.com. freeprintsnow.com.
Imagine, if you will, a way to materialize your new Ford at the lowest available price in America. Choose from over 10,000 vehicles with instantaneous credit approval and Cyber Express delivery to your doorstep. All with a simple touch on your tablet or smartphone. The signpost up ahead? PlanetFordUSA.com. The world's first Ford auto clearinghouse. PlanetFordUSA.com.
To the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Right here on Sirius XM.
It's the listener request show, the worst of Opie and Anthony. My name is E-Rock, hosting this thing and taking your requests at OA Worst Of on Twitter, where it's your chance to send me something that you want to hear, and maybe, just maybe, we'll play it. Or have the time to play it. Or maybe it's a bad request and we won't play it at all. Either way, take a shot and send it to OA Worst Of on Twitter. We are up to a request from Ryan Wensley at Sir Wensalot. Ooh, SIRWENSALOT on Twitter. He wants to, this is an old bit. This is from 2004. He wants to hear the Poker Chips. Poker Chips was part of a bigger bit where we were trying to get a brand new lesbian couch for the show as we returned to satellite radio. And an old listener stepped up to the challenge. She came all the way down, I think Massachusetts, maybe Vermont, but it's somewhere in New England. She drove a couch all the way down and brought some extra gifts for everybody on the show. Here it is.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
Well, we got Erica in the studio.
Hello.
It's Couch Lady.
Hi. How are you?
Hello. So what's the deal? You were supposed to be here last week with the couch?
Yes, and unfortunately, I had a little what?
Incident?
Oh.
Infection?
No.
In what?
I don't know. I guess I had anxiety last week.
Oh, you had an anxiety
I had
attack?
an anxiety attack, and my
Is that
doc-
why our porn stars had to have lesbian sex on a piece of fiberglass?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
That's all right.
So I was going to wake up really early in the morning and
Wait, are you the
drive
same
down.
girl that was just sitting out there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I was just wondering.
Because there's other girls that have been walking through.
Yeah.
I guess he was a little confused.
There's another girl sitting next to me that's blonde.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you there's a bunch of people out there now.
Oh.
I get you. Yeah.
What's your name?
Erica.
Erica. So you own a furniture store?
Well, we had a antique consignment shop for home furnishings, and we have a bunch of stuff that
But you're
we
the same
have.
girl sitting right there.
Yeah.
I told you.
Huh.
Are you married?
No.
Oh, nice. I don't know.
Getting married.
Oh, not nice.
Could you tell us more about the furniture store?
It's closed.
I thought it would make a good.
It's closed because you
addition to the
oversleep?
book guy we just listened to.
No, it's
Why did it close down?
economy's not good.
No. And you
Pretty much going
oversleep a
down
lot?
the crapper, so.
Yeah.
And I what?
And you oversleep a lot.
Well,
I heard you had a
doctor
problem
gave
last
me
week.
something for anxiety.
Hey,
and it
come get back on mic.
knocked me out cold, and I just did not wake up.
Really?
Wait, who
So
gave you this
needless to
medicine?
say, my doctor.
Right. And so you had some anxiety and he gave you something
Yeah.
to
and
make you sleep?
Yeah, he goes, here, take one of these. I'm like,
What were you anxious about?
well, it was things and
Yeah.
just
things.
whatever. And I took one and it knocked me out cold for like 12 hours straight. And I
Same
apologized.
girl, huh?
It worked. You weren't anxious for 12 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
There's something about this glass.
Kind of works.
Is what I'm thinking.
Oh, the couch.
Oh,
is
here
coming.
comes the lesbian couch that
Nice.
Erica brought in. We're having a ceremony. Do we have any, music that we could play? We should have thought ahead of time.
Lesbian couch music, Opie?
Little Katie Lang.
What do you want, a polka?
I think there's like a heart filter on that glass or something.
I'm gonna
A what?
Like, in the heart videos.
Oh,
All right, where's the couch?
very nice.
Jim's on the lesbian couch.
You bet I am.
You want to explain what the lesbian couch is for the people at home? You're the expert on couches.
It's just a love seat, probably from the 80s.
Yes, it
late
is
80s.
a love seat.
From the late 80s.
Late 80s?
Probably late 80s.
Only the
No.
best for your pals Opie and Anthony.
Early, I don't know exactly what year. It's
Any
just a love
stains
seat.
on it?
No, it's clean.
It's
Where was
clean?
it all this time? Sorry.
Yeah, where was it for
It
20
was,
years?
Come on, tell the truth.
If it doesn't sell in the store after so long, we take ownership of it, and it's sat in the warehouse for a little while.
It goes to the warehouse for half price.
Oh, we got.
If it doesn't sell,
we got the black light. We're gonna make sure this is a.
well, you
good.
need an extension cord, guys. I don't think it's
Sorry,
gonna reach.
not as good as through the mirror, Opie. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I didn't say that. Really?
Yeah,
what are you
you
saying?
can say it.
There was. I don't know. Like you just looked different when you were sitting out there. That's all.
What are you saying?
She's lovely. Stop.
I know she's lovely.
Stop trying to cause trouble. Norton's causing
I'm
trouble.
not at all. I'm trying to sit on the couch and look at her hiney.
You have a nice hiney.
Oh.
She goes, oh.
Do you have
Are you gonna
an
check it
extension
with the
cord?
black light?
Yeah, we're going to check it with the black light.
All right, we're plugging in the black light.
Want to see if anybody's been
No
having any
idea who owned it
hanky-panky.
prior to, I have no idea.
It's nice.
Oh,
Oh,
you
a
have no
homicide
idea?
committed on this couch at
Great.
86.
Could only dream.
Turn off the lights.
Ooh.
This
the
will
light.
definitely
Ooh.
make this more gooder.
It's light out.
We have to get
And
some
also,
curtains, by the way, for them stupid.
It'll
do
help the
need
black
curtains.
light.
Matt, it's curtains for
I
you,
asked you
see?
guys what
Ma.
you wanted. I could have brought curtains.
Well, that's, the couch is fine.
Yeah,
How
the
about
couch is fine.
A post-1981 couch.
I have no idea what year it's from.
It does look kind of 80s.
All right, let's turn on the black
Yes.
light. Here we go.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of, you're not going
It's fine. It'll serve the purpose.
Yeah, for a bunch of dykes.
perfect.
Don't black light the girl. Black light the couch.
Oh, boy. Can
What do
you
you-
turn it on?
What are you doing?
Why doesn't anything work on this show ever? All right, now we're trying to figure out how to turn on the black light.
Come over here. I'll fill out your card.
Wow, this show is just going downhill in a hurry.
No!
We can't figure out the black light.
Fine.
Danny, what's wrong with the black light?
I don't know. It's not turning on.
Danny.
Danny, calm down.
Danny.
It'll be okay.
Well, I
your blazer.
tested it before I brought it in to make sure that it worked
Right.
before I brought it here.
Perhaps
For some
the
reason,
extension cord's bad. Perhaps
been laying in the
plug-
booth.
Plug it directly into the wall and see if it works. Perhaps
Attaboy,
the
Ed.
socket is bad.
There you go.
There's plenty of things that...
All right, we got the black light on.
It's the extension
It's the
cord.
extension cord. Everyone calm
right.
down.
All right, pull the couch over and give it a once-over.
How do you know if there's a load on there? What do you see?
You'll see white.
Oh, my God. Is that X-Files music? Very good.
All right, we're checking the lesbian couch for splooge marks. So far, so good, right?
Anything?
We're getting a thumbs up. Oh, they're pointing out something, Steve. Eric, Jim.
And on the armrest would be where you would bend a girl over and bang her.
All right, Steve.
Absolutely.
What are you seeing?
big white stain
Get
right on
outta
the
here. Let me see.
arm. I'm not lying.
Take a look.
Uh-oh.
What does it look like, Mulder?
Oh my God!
You
Yeah,
would
that's a-
absolutely use that part of the couch, too.
That's
you would bend
that's
her over that.
That's a definite load right there. A dried up load.
That light detects semen.
Oh, there's another
Yeah.
one. There's something going on
Wow.
over there, where
Ugh.
your upper back would rest on the back of the couch there,
Yeah.
Anthony. All right. What is that? Is that urine? Oh, that's
What?
just the design. No, what is that? Is that the pattern of the couch?
It is
all right.
now.
All right. That's what. I don't know, man. Is that the pattern of the couch, or is this just splattered
Splooge
with
stain.
splooge? Oh, what about that stain?
That's the pattern.
Oh my God. Okay. All right, I see the pattern.
Yeah, the
This is-
pattern is called jizz stain.
It was very popular in the early
Yeah.
80s.
Oh,
there's
is that
another
a big
one.
stain right there?
What do you think? Wait a minute. Maybe that's just the pattern, too. I think we have a relatively clean lesbian couch.
I think so, too.
There's one or two spots on it, but
Well, I don't know. Let's go back to the stain on the right armrest.
There's leaves in it?
There's leaves in the couch, Anthony. Yes.
I aired it out yesterday.
What?
I aired it out yesterday, and the leaves.
outside and leaves fell.
Yeah. All right, she aired it out. Thanks. Wow. Look at that. A condom. No.
Ugh.
All right, I think we're pretty clean, no?
It's clean. There's 1,000 young couches.
Let's go back to this stain over here. I think this might be just part of the pat. No, that's a stain. Okay.
Yeah,
we
that's a
definitely
stain.
have one stain in.
All right, well, hopefully tomorrow we'll get a bunch more stains on that thing.
Okay.
Sorry, Jimmy, you won't be here. That
Remember?
was nice. I like that. The lights were out, the X-Files music playing,
Yeah, I like
the
the
weird
lights out.
black light on, like they're investigating something. Very nice.
That was good. Well, guys, the show became more gooder today. We now have our lesbian couch back.
Too
Yeah.
bad there's no lesbians here to use it.
I know.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow we're going to do
Maybe
that.
they can't make it
Dykes will
tomorrow.
come out tomorrow.
All right.
Well, I hope you appreciate it and
Very much.
use it often.
So when are you getting married?
I was supposed to get married this month.
But what happened?
Postpone it.
Why?
Why?
Because
Oh,
of the store closing and other stuff, so we decided to push it off to the
boy.
summer.
What was the other stuff?
Did he bring it up to you?
Oh,
Like-
no, it had nothing to do with Ben.
No? He didn't bring it up to you and say, perhaps, the store
No,
closing, we should
not at
push
all.
this off? Yeah, guys tend to really want to postpone those things.
Who's Ben?
So be it. My fiance.
Oh, I'm thinking of Ben Sparks here.
Fiance.
Our own producer. Thought maybe he whipped out that big, delicious treat.
It's not a big deal.
No?
No.
It's one of those take it or leave it, married or not married things?
Well, whatever. Will happen.
Isn't it kind of an important thing, though, in life?
It is, and
You
it
should
was
be
all
kind of
planned.
excited about that, no?
Yeah, you are, but you can't dwell on it. If it happened, you got to postpone.
If it happens, it happens.
If it happens, we're
This
gonna
is a story
eventually
here.
have it.
Yeah.
What's the story? Come on.
How long you dating
Share.
Ben?
I have been dating Ben for a little over 3 years.
Okay.
Ooh.
His mom owns the store.
The mom
And-
doesn't like you.
Oh no,
No?
she's in New York.
Oh.
She's cool. It's just that the economy went down the shitter, and
No, it didn't.
people don't want to buy stuff that's
Listen to Bush. It
used.
didn't.
It's got
Everything's
leaves
fine.
on it, yeah.
Yeah, they want to buy new stuff and not pay 2 years and no interest, so they don't want to go spend
Oh,
their
it was
money.
used furniture.
Because it's consignment shop. Exactly. It's all used stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
People
You know
kind of
what I'm
want
saying?
new
So-
furniture.
Yeah, they want their
wanna
furniture
go
without
to the big
splooge
furniture
stains on it.
places.
Right.
They want clean furniture.
They want to shop at Siemens, not have furniture with semen on it.
Exactly.
Right. God
Right, I
forbid
got ya.
they want clean stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have sales on Tuesday? Starting at noon.
We're selling the best used furniture with the biggest splooge stains. This
I'd
Tuesday
like it.
night, come in for our splooge stain spectacular at Splooge Stains. No, of course it's not named Splooge Stains. Your store wasn't named Splooge Stains, was it?
No. And I'm not going to say the name of the store.
Okay.
No.
So
Well-
now things with Ben, you want to get married, but
Oh, yeah, we're totally going to get married. We're now changing the entire concept of the wedding. We were going to do that typical, big reception and everyone sits down for dinner and the photographer and the limo, that whole...
Gonna tame it down?
The whole wedding. Now it's going to be...
Just get a tent in the
No,
backyard.
that's what we're doing. We're going... Money was an issue, I'm not going to lie.
okay.
Money was a total issue. So...
Well, it sounds like it.
Just a tent with
Yeah.
a bunch of load-stained
Instead of
couches.
spending $30,000, we're going to cut it back probably to 10.
Fine.
So we'll
Wow.
just have a big fat party this summer. And
All right.
Sort of sounds like you're going through a tough time.
no, I mean not necessarily.
No?
I'm getting through it. I'm fine.
Well, it sounds like with the anxiety and the furniture store closing and the marriage having to be postponed and scaled back.
I'm a mess. Fine.
Yeah, it
Admit
does sound like, it's a little bit of stress in your life. And I'm glad you could take time out from your stressful
not
life and bring us a
working.
lesbian couch.
So I had all the time in the world.
There are other ways to earn money.
At the
Jimmy will
nasty
show ya.
hotel I stayed at last night next door.
Oh, did you stay in the city?
I stayed next door at
How do you get the couch here? In your car?
in a minivan.
In a minivan.
Which hotel did you stay at?
The one to the...
Is it the one
right.
Opie used to stay at?
Similar.
Oh, yeah?
What's it called?
I don't know. You tell
The
us.
one right here to the right of the building.
Oh,
How
the,
could I even
right.
think of it?
I didn't even know there was a hotel
The
there.
Salisbury Hotel.
Is that awful?
Isn't that a homeless hotel?
I walked in going,
I think
"Ugh."
that's a flop house.
It's like a flop
Oh,
house
I
or
thought it was
something.
classy.
I don't
No,
know.
it's so not.
Le Parker Meridian is right
No
across the
kidding.
street.
And then
And
we
that's a
walk
wonderful
in and it's-
hotel. I love it.
Why didn't you stay at the old Parker Meridian?
I didn't even know it
Because
was
business
there.
is bad.
That's true.
No, not necessarily. I
Couldn't
don't really
afford
care.
it, Jim, okay? Thanks for rubbing it in.
I
Really,
wouldn't stay
Jim?
there for 4 hours. I mean, I got to bed at midnight.
She
and
can't
got up
afford
at
her
4.
wedding, and you spend $30,000 a year on hookers.
Why'd you get up in the morning? Now,
That's
why'd you?
I didn't know what time necessarily you guys could
Yeah.
take it in, so I just decided to.
We were
come.
trying to sleep after the anxiety medication and thinking about the business going down and sleeping in the hotel with the red neon light blinking through the window.
Actually, no, I fell right to sleep, and then I got up and showered and came over here.
Really?
See you guys.
Wasn't that big a deal?
No.
Just
I'm
trying to-
sorry. I got
trying to
nothing. I'm a mess.
Trying to sleep and this is outside. What? What?
I just want to drop the couch off.
Huh?
I'm glad I brought it for you guys. Now you can
No, we're happy. You kidding me?
Oh no, I'm glad.
That's better than the last one we had.
Yeah, it's a little road trip for me to take, you know?
Yeah, no, awesome. We'll give you some prizes.
Yeah. I actually have prizes for you guys.
What do you have?
What do you
I
have?
brought some other stuff for you.
What? What gifts?
Would you like me to get it?
Sure would.
Yeah.
What kind of gifts?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just little...
All right, yeah, go get the gifts.
Yeah. I'd like a gift.
Lock the door. Lock the door. Lock the door.
Opie, it's on outside.
Oh.
No, I want to...
Audio's on outside.
She's coming back in with her gifts. All right.
Bring her in.
Bring her in.
Oh, I didn't know what you were doing. Bring the lady in with the gifts.
Jesus.
Bring in the present lady.
Right?
I'll hear the replay. Talk anything you want about me. I really don't care.
That's what sucks about this show.
Stupid replay.
Stupid replay.
Doesn't offend me. Say
No.
All right. We like you, actually.
Yeah.
What kind of gifts?
What do we got?
It's a magazine.
A Sync magazine that we're in?
Fine gift.
That we have?
Huh?
Do you want to sign it? The Sync.
You want us to sign stuff?
Gift.
And what's with the pink hat?
Pink hat? Is that a gift?
Is that yours?
Steve, we got a gift.
No, like I said, the store's closed, and, you know, I listen all the time, so, you know, I heard a couple different things, so I went through the store and grabbed some stuff just for...
All righty.
To grab you guys.
All right, let's see what she's got for everybody.
What do I have?
Well, considering
Buckle
Opie
in.
has nothing to entertain with, I grabbed something...
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's not bad.
What is it? Is it one of those things that's used for jacking off like in 10 to midnight?
No, it's just a simple little dish that he can just throw on the table when he's
and like chips can go in there?
Wow.
This is like a housewarming.
Hey, you haven't got a housewarming
Oh,
gift yet, have you?
So you gave Opie something that
It's
is
gay. I
breakable.
really, you know, it's
Jesus
just
Christ.
grab some
That's
stuff.
we all get our gifts.
Why would you give Opie something that he could perhaps accidentally drop?
You could have washed it before you gave it to me. Jesus, there's leftover dip in the dip
Check
part.
the price tag on the back.
She spent $13.50 on me. Thank you.
And then I got 2 beer pitchers for you guys in case.
We might need pictures. That's
hey,
true.
I just grabbed some stuff.
Don't worry. I don't understand. Don't be defensive. You're bringing us gifts, and we appreciate them.
I'll just smash this.
No. He is the worst.
What? I didn't
You
say
are the
anything.
worst.
All right,
Wow,
so-
now that's a nice picture.
It is a nice picture.
Is it glass?
No, it's
good.
that hard plastic, right?
It's plastic.
Those are good to drink
I-
beer out of if you're starring in Young
thought it was
Frankenstein.
glass.
All right, what's that?
What do you got over there? Looks like a Claymore mine. What is that? Oh, I think it's
Poker chips?
Poker chips.
From a 1940s.
It's poker chips that Al Capone used.
You obviously,
can't get the,
she obviously
cover off.
stopped at a garage
There it
sale
is.
on the
It
way
looks
down
like
to New
poker
York.
chips in a hat box.
Oh, they're in a hat box.
Wow.
I got some.
I don't know.
You got any cards with those chips?
Yes.
Oh, let's have a little hand just for
Poker
fun.
I could sit here now and shuffle chips with one hand,
Wow.
like they do on the World Series of Poker.
That's just wonderful.
Oh,
This is good.
I'll bet there's a gift for Jim Norton in there.
These probably sat on top of a 60s style folding poker table for years.
I hate my gift.
What is that?
Dude, it's a joke because they were ranking on you. You had nothing.
What is
What's that?
My gift stinks.
Oh, wow.
Oh, they're playing cards from the Moshasuck Valley Railroad Company. What the fuck is this?
Wow, I guess there must be some more gifts in there.
Now that's it.
No?
What? Wait, you got a beer pitcher for Jim?
I just grabbed them for all of you to use.
But what about Jim?
But
Jim
I don't.
It's for everybody.
But that's not fair.
No, these are for everybody. It's not necessarily, I mean...
But I don't drink alcohol.
Exactly.
Could someone open the window?
Yeah, I'll take it back.
All right. Name of the game is Texas Hold'em, boys.
Ooh, we got chips and everything.
Yeah.
That would be great if they weren't that pack wasn't missing aces.
Card with little.
There's not.
Are there 52 in this?
I don't think there's 52 cards
this
there.
Should
deck
have
is-
never brought these in after
Oh,
donkey
okay.
sausage.
At least the other pack of cards is still wrapped.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one wrapped, one unwrapped.
Would you gamble at the bus station on the way here?
Yes, I did.
And then this pack, because there's 4 decks of cards, both of these are still wrapped.
Attaboy.
I'd love to know where these came from.
No idea.
Where'd you get them?
The store.
What store?
Her store.
Someone probably brought
I can't
them in.
imagine why the store's going under. I just can't fathom with
little tidbits like this,
little trinkets and knickknacks.
Yeah, you might need better stuff in your store.
Maybe that's what it is.
Wow. You were selling this?
There's plenty of stuff in there that was very nice.
I bet. That's
only the best for your pals, huh?
You can throw it out the window.
Opie,
you
stop
can
looking around. I know him.
You break it. I'd be happy if
I'm
you
just
broke it.
trying to figure out where I could break it. This place is so nice and new. This state-of-the-art studio that we're in.
It's a bit. Opie doesn't really
that the gang
break
from XM
things.
Satellite built for us, and
Opie doesn't really break things. It's a joke.
I never broke a thing in my life.
It's a bit.
Oh, the cars have little trains on them.
Yeah, little choo-choos.
Not the good kind of train.
Well, if you haven't broken anything yet, you might as well, because it could be the first thing you break in the studio. You broke your mouse, but that could be the
That's a
second
good
thing.
gift. You could have people over. You could put the dip in the one thing and the chips in the surrounding dish.
Well, Martha Stewart.
This
Very
stinks.
good suggestion.
All right, well, this is lovely. Thank you.
Nice
I'm
gift.
done. There's your couch.
All right.
Thank you for the couch and the gifts and everything. Oh,
You're welcome.
Why do you look so dejected?
Yeah.
I'm very happy. I play cards and now I have chips
now you
and
have
choo-choo train cards.
2 packs of cards in a felt case.
Yeah, the case is felt with some gold leaf trim on the side.
That's right.
It's like an old velour shirt I had when I was 8.
Can I see those pictures?
Yeah.
Promise you're not going to break it in front
Don't
of me.
break anything, Opie.
No, I need the other one, too.
That's not bad.
Oh, I can't break this.
No, why would you?
It's glass.
It is glass, right?
People will...
They're both real glass?
Yeah, people will
Or
get hurt.
plastic?
I was ready to shout at that. No, I wasn't. I'm kidding.
No.
All right, Ben, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Enjoy.
We got the lesbian couch, which we will use tomorrow.
Opie got a nice gift, and Anthony got a nice gift, and I don't drink, but I have beer pitchers that I can share
Right,
with the
you
group.
can put some
Sure,
soda
you don't work for
pop
the New
in
York
it.
Times, do you?
You can put some soda pop in it.
Maybe I could have a Coke.
All right, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, guys.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Wait, we have to take our picture, don't we?
Well, I was gonna.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Wait.
Yeah.
No, don't. You're going to go right through that window. It's going to go through the control room window. No, Opie, oh my God, no. Opie, don't.
Don't do it. She's still in here.
Oh my God.
No.
You put dip in that.
Put dip in
and
it.
then you put the chips in the
It's
around
not even
there.
washed out.
It's nice.
And you can
Look at the remnants from the dip.
From the
it was a going away party.
Great party, isn't it? Yeah.
Why is this place so nice? There's nothing to break it on.
Nah, don't drop it on the floor.
Opie. Oh my God. Oh my
you just gave Jaime a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Oh, Opie.
Oh my God. You threw it. Oh my God. It's broken all over.
Yeah, you got the little. Now you just separated. You can put the dip in that dish.
All right, I'm not even looking out the window. I can't even look at her face now.
Why?
Because she gave you something and you fucking broke it.
I didn't think it would break that easily.
It's ceramic.
Yeah, it's rare when you throw ceramic on a hard floor that it breaks. I could see where you'd be confused.
Oh my God. You are the worst human.
I can't even look outside.
No.
Why?
Oh God. Not even smiling at all. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you.
You can fix that. Little glue.
Opie, look out the window. Look out the window.
She's gonna cry.
This is
I'm
not-
sorry. Is she smiling?
Yeah, you can put this right back together. This is not even that much damage. You know?
All right, well. Oof. All right, well. Let's get out of this uncomfortable situation, please. And we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Norton was just lying on the lesbian couch. It stinks, huh?
It's fine. It smells moldy. I'm just tired. I don't care.
All right, well, I like the lesbian couch.
I
Thumbs
like
up
it
to the
too.
lesbian couch.
It'll smell like,
It has only one splooge stain, so that's good. That'll
Were
change.
you trying to give her a thumbs up through the window? Did
how
you notice
revolting
that?
was that?
Thumbs up.
And she does.
I'm with you. She's just staring into space.
She's not even looking at you.
No.
I'm trying to make up for smashing her gift.
I just kind of tossed it to the side, and then it's shattered. I don't know.
It's ceramic, and you broke it on purpose, and you giggled.
Awful person.
All right, well.
And Ant's doing nothing but trashing those awful 1951 poker chips.
Yeah, see, that's the difference, though, man.
What?
Why don't you say what you were saying during the commercial break? How much you hate your poker chips.
I said...
And wish you had balls like me.
That these days...
Those chips stink.
Nowadays, you can get chips that are the same chips you play with in Vegas.
You know
Atlantic
who uses
City
chips like that? Third graders.
Yeah, these
They need a
chips
little
are,
weight. They don't have any weight to them.
They need some weight. These are the plastic chips you used to play with like your junior high buddies.
Awful.
You'd steal them from your parents and play poker. They are awful plastic chips.
Give her the chips back.
Yeah, you
Why
got
should
it.
I give them back?
Just
you don't
tell
want
her,
them.
Tell her you don't want them.
You might have to, Ant. Opie raises a good point.
Tell her you don't want her stupid chips.
Why do I have to be party to your rudeness?
Because you're like all brave when we're in commercial break.
But I can understand, that,
you
that
hate
something
your gift.
might suck and I might hate it, but
And
I'm not
Norton,
gonna...
what about you? These gifts stink.
They do stink. I don't
want to be known as the bad guy today.
Chips.
The Lucille Ball hat box she bought when she was out with Viv.
Dude, she got that from a
That
garage
little
sale.
stupid hat in the box.
Yeah.
Now take it back, Lucy.
Now, Anthony,
that's what it looks like.
Call her back in here.
But I understand. I can get a bad gift and still be nice and not hurt people's feelings.
Call her back in here and give her gift back.
Why do I have to hurt someone's feelings? I will not bow to peer pressure and hurt someone's feelings.
Call her out on her gift.
I will tell her gift sucks, but I will keep it.
Oh, you will, huh?
Just give it back.
Yeah, let's see Anthony say that. You're really not coming back in here. Are you insane? Hi, Erica.
I just wanted to say, Opie had a little mishandling of your gift. He bobbled it a little while he was trying to put it over by his stuff, and it broke. But I have the cards and chips, and thank you.
You guys... I know.
Anthony, tell her.
Throw them out. You hate
her.
them. I don't care.
What?
No,
Tell her.
bother me.
What? Are those good chips? I'm not saying that they're bad chips. Are they good chips?
They're old. They're probably from the 70s. I just
Anthony,
grabbed them.
70s Earth Mama chips.
70s Earth Mama Muff chips.
It would have been
them
cool
away,
if it came
break
from Frank
them.
Sinatra's house, but obviously it didn't.
You know, they could be worth money. You don't know. I don't
Well,
know.
if they were worth money, you would be getting married.
You know...
What's wrong with that? Nice. That's a genuine wood chip holder, isn't it?
Hey, give me those chips.
Get that away from my face, Steve.
No,
Steve,
look.
Give Opie the chips.
Look,
Opie
I'm
wants to
just
look at
thinking,
them.
I like them. I really do. But I'm thinking maybe somebody else could use them more than I could.
I'd be more than happy to take them and throw them in the trash for you,
no,
Anthony.
I'm not going to throw them in the trash,
Anthony,
but perhaps somebody could use them more.
I'll take them back, Anthony. Just give them to me.
Tell her.
She's yelling.
Tell her.
I'm trying to be nice.
What do you mean someone...
Why am I being
You
yelled
play
at?
Texas Hold'em. Why can't you use those?
Well, they're just not quite the type of equipment I like playing with.
What kind do you like
That's
playing
all.
with? They're chips and cards.
Well, different cards and different chips. People
Yeah.
play with different types of things. Yes,
I'll pass it back to
Just
her.
give her the
If you
chips.
Just, Opie, give those to her. And
It's heavy.
Yeah, these are the cards that are still...
There you go. They're all wrapped up.
see, they're still wrapped.
They're all wrapped up.
You ever play 52
Throw them,
card
I'm
pickup?
not gonna-
Oh, gee, Opie. There's no reason to heave the cards at her.
Did the cards hit you? Did they?
Oh, but she got cards falling off her sleeve.
Come on. No. Oh, God damn it. Oh, my God. Opie. Holy shit. Opie.
Don't videotape.
Oh, boy. Now clean it up!
Are you happy now, Opie? Are you happy?
I am mortified.
Oh, Eric called. She
I'm not
spilled my
mortified.
chips.
I knew you'd do stuff like this. Thanks.
She spilled my chips. Oh, God. You guinea brat, now clean it up!
That's right. Be a poker player, just like your father.
Oh, my God. I'm mortified. I apologize for the other half of this program. Because
Don't
that
apologize. I don't really care.
That
It
is
does not
uncalled
bother
for. That was uncalled for.
hope you got a good laugh. I hope you got a good laugh.
Got. He's still immersed in it.
It's fine. He can laugh. I knew from the start it was a bad idea to bring those in the first place. I should have just brought the couch and be done with it.
That is horrible. Look, I didn't have a problem with him or anything. For some reason, I don't understand why he's got to be like that.
Oh my God, it hurts so much.
I apologize for the actions of some of the people on this program. You know.
Well, enjoy picking up your poker chips.
Thank you.
You guys can finish your show and talk about me and do whatever you want. I don't care.
All right. There she goes.
Hi, guys.
Wait.
She's walking away.
Wait, can you take these?
Oh, look, she's getting her stuff. She's not even going to sit back down now. She's getting her stuff and walk. Oh, my God, there she goes.
Ben, go smooth things over.
Ben, smooth things over a little bit.
That is the biggest laugh I've had on the show.
We broke it. You fix it.
Because the way you threw them and rolled them across the console, it was a heavy thud, and they rolled and all just
and the
fell
chips
out.
are flying out, and the chip carrier fell on her foot. It's just, it was the most horrible thing I've ever seen one person do to another.
Oh, that's the biggest laugh I've had on the show.
I couldn't breathe.
You are an awful person.
I literally could not breathe. I was laughing so hard.
I don't know how you do that.
That just makes me so happy.
Those are things you think about doing sometimes, but no human does them. But Opie, just stay.
Oh, these
I'll
chips.
break your bowl. I'll throw the chips at you. I'll fling the cards at your face.
Oh, these chips have coffee stains on them. These are awful.
Oh, see, now you're brave.
Oh, I can't be brave with you.
Holy S, the back of my skull hurts. I laughed so hard.
Eric from Jersey, the sound of plastic chips raining to the floor is the saddest sound I've ever heard. It will be like the sound of the thousands of tears she's going to shed in the car.
Yeah. Gave her a nice garbage bag full of O&A stuff. She is bawling, crying.
Oh my God! See, I knew it.
Here's what she said. She goes, "I don't mind if he broke it, but he threw it at me."
Oh no!
And she turned her face into the wall near the elevator, and
oh my
that's
God!
all you're hearing.
Stop it! You are horrible.
Cringe Radio is back, boys and girls. It's about effing time.
She threw the chips.
I didn't throw them at her.
No, he didn't throw them.
Hold on
Are
a
things
minute.
being smoothed over?
He actually
though?
didn't throw them at her.
I'm
He
gonna go
rolled
check
them
now,
across
but
the
she
console.
I was a very good athlete when I was growing up, and trust me, I didn't throw them at her.
Go fix that.
I made it very close, but
Go fix that. Oh my God. Oh, that's awful. I cannot believe that. I'm horrified.
all right.
Opie has no soul, evil to the core.
Yeah.
That's what they're writing.
And I wonder why I'm alone.
Opie is the effing Antichrist.
And I wonder why I'm alone. I go home alone every day, and I wonder why.
Why am I alone?
Right, Jesus. Can't figure that one out.
You made her cry.
I didn't want her to cry.
She was nice, and she tried to be good-natured about it.
I know. She tried to take the ribbing.
It was the loud chips falling before the thing rolled off the console.
That was a big bet. I'm all in. I will splash the pot whenever the fuck I please.
Dude, you gotta read some of the instant feedback. This guy, Cody from Buffalo. Opie put some good force into throwing those chips. Sounds like some South American ring stick.
No, that's
all right. Well,
I was horrified during that whole thing. An update?
Yeah, Steve's out there. They're, getting her to breathe and calm down, and they're going to try to see if she wants to come back in and get her picture.
Yeah, because she wanted pictures and stuff.
Tell her if she cleans up.
See, you're brave without her in the studio. That's the difference.
I admit it.
That's the difference between you and I. Say that to her face. No, I've done enough.
Haven't you done enough?
I think I've done enough.
I can't.
Do we have the videotape? You didn't get that on videotape?
Yeah, I did.
You got that on videotape?
It kind of rolled on the console.
I kind of just rolled it at her.
Okay. Well,
she had plenty of time to get out of the way. Yeah.
Want to get her photo.
Oh my God! She comes here to give something to the show and get a picture with Opie and Anthony.
Well, maybe she should have gave something to us from this decade.
Who are you to say that our gifts aren't good enough?
You know what?
From now on, we don't want
frankincense and myrrh not a good enough gift, Opie.
We're starting a rule on the show. You bring gifts, don't get them from a garage sale. That's all we ask.
You know, baby Jesus' best gift he got was a song from a little drummer boy.
That's right.
Opie. It had nothing to do with materialism. Had nothing to do with the gold, frankincense, and myrrh might have been good gifts, but the little drummer boy's song was the best gift of all. And I'd have taken that over those lousy chips.
All right, well, let me see the video, Anthony.
All right, here's the video. We're looking back at the tape.
She's all smiley.
Steve, I'll need a screening when you're done there.
Oh, my God. Well, you kind of missed the toss, but you got the aftermath.
I wasn't really expecting you to do that, to be honest.
Oh, gee.
What did you think he was going to do? Play a hand?
It's like catching a UFO. You're just not expecting it.
Wow, that's... Look at Norton.
I'm all in.
Show Anthony.
All right, bring that over here.
Right.
I got to see that.
I think the audio will really help that clip, because you were too close on her face, but all you see is the chips go flying by her. All right, well.
All right, let me get a look. All right, there's Opie with the devious smile on his face. She's talking, still, smiling. Oh, my God, no, that's...
Oh, you see it clearly.
That is
you just see the chips flying by on the table. They see her crying out front. Him filming it.
Oh. See that? Yeah.
Not even trying to comfort her. Could you face this way when you break down emotionally?
Oh, I'm horrified. I am horrified.
Yeah, I'm not going to fix this one.
See, this is the type of thing, the barrier that people say, how far do you take things on satellite? That's where, I think the line should have been drawn somewhere.
Yeah.
Girl's just trying to bring some gifts to the show.
I definitely...
Give me those, I'll pass them.
She enjoyed... What? Give me those, I'll pass them to her. You're horrible, man.
That clip is hilarious. You see her face, and then in the background, you see the chips just flying by on the table.
All right, well,
awful.
Should we take our last break and then regroup here, I guess?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that was great.
She's been a fan since the AF days.
Whatever.
The first time in 10 years she's going to meet us.
Go buy Demented World and shut up. No, she's a nice lady.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
Sirius XM. The download. The latest buzzworthy moments from Sirius XM.
Sirius XM kicked off college football season with a schedule of 56 live games. Sirius XM's The Spectrum presented an exclusive live concert broadcast from Mumford & Sons at the historic Forest Hills Tennis Stadium. And the president of pop, Justin Timberlake, sat down with Shade 45's Sway Calloway to talk about the VMAs.
Sirius XM. The download.
You've heard them for years as regular guests of the Opie and Anthony Show. Now, hear them do their own thing. Every weekend, we turn the channel over to friends of the show with featured episodes of their podcast and broadcast.
Hey, it's Jay Moore. You can listen to More Stories podcast this weekend.
If you need to evacuate, I'm going to lay down under this glass table, and I would like you to drop a wet hornet's nest on my chest.
Friends of the show, starting today at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific.
Here on the Opie and Anthony channel.
At Skechers, we know guys like to look good, but a big part of looking good is feeling comfortable and relaxed. That's why Skechers made new Relax Fit shoes and sneakers. They feature today's latest styles and quality leathers, so they look great. Plus, they're super relaxing with Skechers memory foam that feels amazing from the first time you put them on. And here to talk about new Relax Fit shoes and sneakers is a guy who's made a living staying cool under pressure. Legendary Hall of Fame quarterback, Joe Montana. So tell us a little bit about these shoes, Joe.
Being an ex-quarterback, I know the importance of staying cool and relaxed. That's why I wear new Relax Fit shoes by Skechers. They've got a roomy toe area for extra comfort and a soft memory foam insole.
So there you have it from Joe Montana himself. Check out the entire line of Relax Fit shoes and sneakers featuring Skechers memory foam. Whether you're at home, work, or play, you'll find the style that's perfect for any occasion. They'll keep you comfortable, relaxed, and looking good. Just like Joe Cool. Skechers Relax Fit shoes and sneakers. Joe?
They keep you relaxed in any situation.
If you want a better body, you change it. Work out, eat right. But what if you want a better brain? You change it with Lumosity.com. Designed by neuroscientists, Lumosity.com's online games give your brain a fun and challenging workout. It only takes a few minutes each day to help improve your memory, attention, speed, and more. So get the brain you've always wanted. Visit Lumosity.com and start training today. That's Lumosity.com.
You know trading, but do you know Nadex? There's a new, innovative way to trade, and right now, you're missing out. Get on board and join the Nadex movement.
Step inside. Doors closing.
Use your insight to answer yes-no questions about the markets, like will GDP figures push the Dow higher? Turn slow markets into big opportunities with Nadex binary options.
Your destination is approaching.
It's time to get on board. Learn more about binary options at nadex.com. That's NADEX.com.
Futures, options, and swaps trading involves risk and may not be appropriate for all investors.
Are you tired of traveling alone? Introducing MissTravel.com, the travel dating website brought to you by the same people who created What'sYourPrice.com. MissTravel.com allows you to find beautiful women who want to travel with you.
You know, I travel for work often, and I never have time to date.
Who says it has to be all work and no play? With MissTravel.com, you can quickly find thousands of gorgeous women who would love to travel with you.
Really?
Really. On MissTravel.com, meet one or more women from anywhere in the world and have them join you on vacation or your business trip.
Anywhere?
Anywhere, anytime. Whether it's a relaxing weekend in Aruba or that trade show in Sin City, Miss Travel makes it easy to find that perfect travel companion. Go to MissTravel.com, join for free, and enter code RADIO to receive double the amount of credits. Just go to MissTravel.com. See why ABC's 2020 says Miss Travel works. Zip on over to MissTravel.com. That's MISS Travel.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm Chuck Woolery. After putting a few thousand couples together on Love Connection, you know that nothing kills romance faster than bad breath. Smart Mouth gets at the cause of bad breath without the burn, and you get clean breath for about 12 hours. Other mouthwashes only prevent bad breath for about an hour. Gum and mints, well, they just cover it up. Use Smart Mouth in the morning for great breath all day. Rinse in the evening for clean, kissable breath all night. You can even wake up without morning breath. Smart Mouth, for 12 hours of real clean breath, look for the green box at your favorite store.
You're listening to the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show. Sirius XM.
Listener request worst of for the Opie and Anthony Show. My name is E-Rock, E-Rock Radio on Twitter. Not to be confused with the Twitter account that we have, so you can request material that you want to hear. OA worst of on Twitter. Now, people are asking, well, what if I don't have Twitter? I don't use Twitter. How do I get my request in? Well, this time around, you don't. That's the only way we're doing it this time. Until we can find a better way to do it, right now, this is what you got. But send it in, OA worst of on Twitter. Let's go to the next segment here. This one is from Jake. He's at Caustic J on Twitter, and he's asking for Anarchy Radio. Anarchy Radio was during Hurricane Sandy. Well, Hurricane Sandy had just happened, and parts of the city were blacked out, a lot of flooding, people weren't coming to work, people weren't coming back to their homes in the city, the shore, wherever they were, and it was kind of lawless. Cops were out doing other things, and you could pretty much walk anywhere you want, do anything you wanted during this time. So we figured we'd give you the soundtrack to Anarchy by giving you Anarchy Radio. I'm going to say Anarchy one more time. Anarchy.
It's the worst of the Opie and Anthony Show.
I hear this new song, Gangnam Style.
That's not new anymore.
Is that a Rock the Vote type of song?
No. No, that's a this is kind of over type of song.
What do you mean?
Gangnam Style.
This is Rock the Boat fucking music.
Is it?
Yeah, this song is hitting just in time for the election.
Yeah, the CMAs, they did this song.
Yeah, all right.
Once the Country Music Awards are covering it, it's done.
No, it's a hot song right now. It's just hitting the charts.
It's not just hitting the charts by any stretch. It's catchy, but it's not. I mean, it had 500 million views on YouTube before you became aware of it. It's not new.
Nah, it's kind of new. I just saw it on SNL this past weekend.
It was a rerun.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it definitely was.
No, it wasn't.
It absolutely was.
Oh, sexy lady.
Yeah, he did that show.
Why is it?
Yeah.
I guess if you sing lady, you could say it properly.
Yeah.
Why is he saying, oh, sexy lady? I guess it's like artists that are from England with a horrible, I can't understand you English, but they sing perfectly.
It sounds perfect.
Oh, sexy word.
Yeah, because when you're mocking what you... Oh, wait.
That sounds like that.
Oppan Gangnam Style.
Okay. That sounds like a Ricky Martin song, that end of that, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is, what was his big hit?
That was his big hit.
You're right, because I thought the same thing.
Yes.
Which one?
La Vida Loca.
So he's just reworking Leave a Loca.
She Bangs, right? No?
She Bangs,
Which one is it? It's that one part that really is very Ricky Martin sounding.
Yeah, this isn't a rock and roll type of song.
She bangs. She bangs. She bangs.
That's a William Hung song.
Stephanie's very upset with us. Stephanie, go ahead. Stephanie.
You guys keep talking about siphoning, and yesterday Ron and Fez was talking about siphoning.
Yeah.
I just think that it's a bad idea that you guys are putting this in our heads.
Well, you should then hide your car, man.
Well, you think no one thinks of it unless we say it?
Hide your car.
My car is full because I waited online for 4 hours, and yes, I'm a very lucky to.
Aw, you're what we call a victim.
That's right. Do you understand this is the beginning of the apocalypse? You're going to have to learn some lessons. Hide your car, because I'm coming to siphon.
What's the matter with you?
I don't want to argue with you guys. I'm just trying to let people know.
What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you? The zombies are coming. We got zombies.
You don't just fucking...
I'm stealing this chick's gas.
That's right.
Today. Now that I know she's got a full tank, that gas is mine.
Yeah, where do you live,
yeah, what are you talking about?
Where do you live? We need to know.
Where do you live?
What's your address?
I know you guys are trying to be funny.
I'm tracking you right now.
We're trying.
I see your car moving on a screen right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait for you to park, and then I'm going to take note, and I'm coming for your gas.
How does it feel to have waited online for gas that you know someone's going to just steal from you?
I hope you were doing something else while you were waiting for the gas, because the waiting was a waste of time.
But Stephanie, I'll promise you this. I'll leave enough gas so you can get back to the gas
back
station.
online and get me more.
So you can get me more.
Yeah.
Other out.
Stephanie, do you have other supplies, Stephanie? Stephanie.
Do you honestly think if we tell people not to siphon gas, they're not going to siphon gas?
Right.
No one listens to us.
We should even mention that option. I'm telling people are waiting online. If you're going to
And don't rape Stephanie either. Don't rape her.
Right.
Stop it.
Stephanie, you got to hide your car.
Stephanie, don't drive too far, because I'm going to need that gas.
Or park your car in such a way that it's impossible to get to the gas tank.
Stephanie?
Up against a wall or something.
That's all I'm trying to get out there is to help each other out and not put ideas.
That's sweet.
Stephanie, you're a bummer.
Stephanie,
you're a bummer. We were listening to Gangnam Style.
Stephanie, you have any other supplies? Are you all good? Do you have power?
We're very fortunate. No, we don't have power.
Oh,
we need our gas to fill up our generator, which is why.
All right, well,
fancy
You have a
schmancy.
generator too. I'm stealing that shit too.
Yeah, where's that generator?
Where is that? Where are you?
I'll just go around the neighborhoods until I see that one house with lights on it. I'm coming to get that generator.
I'm
robbing
going.
generators.
That's right.
You know what the only supplies you need? Bullets. In this day and age, when the shit goes down.
Come to West Babylon. Come to West Babylon so you can see what's going on, and it's going on everywhere.
I'm in fucking Nassau County. What do you think? I live 100,000 miles away?
We did 4 hours of sad radio. Now we're just going to have a little fun. Just to pick everyone's spirits up.
Anthony?
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, you should know then, Anthony. Go wait online, because you're going to run out of gas on the way home.
Oh, yeah?
And you're gonna
No, he's not. He's driving to your house.
Yeah, I know where your gas is.
That's right.
He's taking your gas.
I'm going to fucking just take your gas.
Anthony has a whole pile of straws in front of him. He's ready to go.
Fucking,
he's ready to go.
In this situation, gun wins.
Yeah.
all right. You know what? It's all good. I just don't want to put these ideas in people's head. We're just
Don't put that in people's heads.
All right, listen, you're bumming us out.
You
back
are
to
a
Gangnam
bummer.
Style.
You're a bummer. Yeah. Take us back. Fuck Stephanie and her downer attitude.
I'm going to be playing this song while stealing Stephanie's gas.
This is music to siphon gas by.
Siphon gas.
Sexy lady. Hey, stupid lady.
Where's your car parked?
Sexy lady.
Gasoline siphon. Yeah. What? What the fuck are you saying?
He's talking about siphoning gas in Korea.
Sure is. Leave your car outside, and I will take your gas for my fucking ride.
stop this for a second?
Oh.
Scott, what's going on, buddy?
Scott?
What's up, dude?
Hey, what do you got?
Hey, tell this car it's almost impossible to siphon gas out of the newer cars. You just got to poke a hole in the gas tank and get it that way.
It's almost impossible to siphon gas as far as new cars go.
Yeah, they got those springs in there, and it's hard to put a hose down in the gas tank these days.
That means we're going to start poking holes in gas tanks.
Yeah!
Open Gangnam Style. Yeah! Who's got something sharp?
She's an idiot.
What's the best way to puncture a gas tank so that we can get their gas?
I don't know. Pitch.
You got to be careful. You don't want anything to really get hot.
No.
Warmed up. I think just a punch, a fucking punch and a hammer.
Bam. Okay.
And then you kind of and put a little gas can under there, and you're styling.
Not only am I going to take Stephanie's gas, I'm gonna gurgle with some of it and just spit it out on the lawn.
Oh man,
we're gonna have so much extra gas.
That's right.
A
lot of extra gas.
That's right.
And then you know what? Stephanie's not even gonna know, and she's gonna go and she's gonna fill her tank back up. But guess what? It's gonna have a hole in it.
Hold on a second. Jeff, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, man, how's it going, Hope?
Hey,
what's up, man?
You were right. Anarchy is starting already. I'm out here on Route 112. There's the gas station is waiting until 9 o'clock to open until they get the stock market report.
Right.
And we just heard that he's jacking up the price to $7 a gallon.
Wow, price gauging going on.
Gouging.
Yeah, so
gauging, did I say?
Gas gauging.
Sorry,
gas gauge, price gouge.
I really do know that one, too. I'm an idiot. What happened?
It's almost a fist fight. There's 2 Suffolk County cops here now. They said they're sending someone down from the Attorney General's office because it's price gouging, but it's fucking crazy. Exactly like you predicted. 3 days later.
Well, let me tell you something. Then why would you deal with all that shit, fist fights and price gouging, when you could just siphon gas?
You could just siphon
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I got an old neighbor's.
Yeah?
I'm going to take it from my old neighbor's car. She's in Brooklyn.
Fuck yeah!
Open Gangnam Style. Yeah. Gangnam Style for everyone.
Fuck these bummer people. Time to party. Time to fucking party.
These bummers are Gangnam Style. You know why? They can't get there. They got no gas.
No fucking gas. We stole it.
Yeah. We sucked all their gas.
I got an idea.
What up?
Why deal with siphoning when you could just carjack the person right after they fill up the tank?
Oh.
Should we take their cars right out of the gas station?
I'm thinking that might be even better.
Could do
and
that.
more efficient.
Could absolutely.
And then once
do
that car's empty, you just go to another gas station.
Yeah, GTA rules.
That sounds great.
Open Gangnam Style.
Yeah. Gangnam Style.
Carjack, everyone. We might as well be your anarchy radio station. Yeah, your anarchy connection.
Anarchy in the morning.
We don't even need to figure out how to pierce a gas tank.
It's Opie and anarchy.
Sexy lady.
What about sexual assault? Can we start from sexual assault?
What is this, an Anthony Cumia dream?
That is true.
Yeah, we're not talking about your dreams.
Oh, man.
We're talking about real life right now.
Maybe I went too far. Maybe I took things too far.
We're not quite there yet.
Oh, we got a guy that's going to show us how to puncture a gas tank.
All right.
Let's say hi to Kevin. Kevin, what's up?
Hey, buddy.
What up, man?
We're doing Anarchy Radio right now. Anarchy
Yes.
Radio. Get the sweeper. Pew, pew, pew.
Society's gone.
Yes. Huh?
Take your 511 tactical Tomahawk and knock those 2 fucking front tires out so it'll caress the vehicle and lean it forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you can take your Tomahawk and whack the back ass into the gas tank and then siphon out your gas that way.
Wait, that's
Really?
a great idea. If you fucking take out the 2 tires on one side, the car will lean a little bit.
Carl lean. You
That
get
might
the
help
hole
you out a
there in
little
the
bit.
gas tank.
We'll get every last drop.
Nice!
Open Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style. Open Gangnam Style.
We can go on as many road trips as we want.
Plenty of gas for us.
Lots of gas.
Fuck everyone else. That's what I say. Gotta start thinking for us.
Yeah.
We had a cooperative society for a couple of days, right?
Right.
Then when things break apart, it's so every man for himself.
Right.
I'm going to Target to siphon some gas out of the parking lot.
Fuck yeah, and then I might do some looting.
Yeah.
A little looting.
Anarchy Radio.
Yes.
Get some freedom.
That's what it's all about now. The society's broken down. No more helping people. It's all about getting what you need for yourself, your own survival.
Why don't we just steal the gas trucks?
The gas truck? You mean the big tankers?
Yeah.
On the way to the gas station, we
then you could sell the gas yourself in your own neighborhood.
We just fucking pull an iron on them and fucking.
That's
hey,
right. You take it,
motherfucker.
You take that, drive it to your neighborhood, set up a sign, $10 a gallon.
He goes into the
Siphon.
diner, says a couple of people stole his truck.
No lie, no one's waiting. You got to pay a little extra.
And then we sell fucking gas also?
Yes.
And if the cops come,
Absolutely.
throw a match at the truck and blow the whole shit up.
Open Gangnam Style.
Anarchy Radio.
I like it. Giant explosion, burning gas truck.
And then we run and just find another truck somewhere.
Yes.
Whoop, 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 whoop,
It's all about you now, people. Don't listen to people like Stephanie that we got to work together and help each other. Roland's dancing. Roland's dancing. Fuck helping people. We've reached that point. It's all about yourself now. It's all about yourself. People looking in the windows like we're crazy people. We're dancing on the radio.
Yeah, what are they doing to help people?
Nothing.
We're giving real solutions
Real
here.
solutions.
Not wacky solutions. These are real.
All those people that think we're crazy,
Yeah.
we're going to rob them for their gas.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm thinking, hold on a second, why wait for your house to have power
Right.
when you can just find someone else's house that has power?
Open Gangnam Style.
Home invasion, motherfucker. You can tie up the whole family and stay there as long as I want. Sexy lady. Oh, God. Roland just threw a bunch of napkins in here, and he's dancing. Yeah. Total anarchy. Roland's dancing. It's crazy.
I'm so glad we got this brand new song. It's bringing the whole bit together.
I love it. The song's new. Wait till it. I think this is going to be a hit. I think it's going to be a hit.
I think it's on the other side of a hit. Wow.
Everyone's dancing. This is great.
You got so many great plans. That's why.
So many people dancing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Oh. Hey. Cartwright. Cartwright. Seinfeld 4. Oh. She banged. She banged. She banged. She banged. She banged. Everybody.
Open Gangnam Style.
Oh, man. I like this. This is great.
Anarchy Radio.
Total anarchy. People, fend for yourself. Society is broken down. Society is completely broken down. Get what you can. Rob. Siphon gas.
Wait online for the bus, but then steal the bus.
Yeah!
And then you pick up people. But, of course, you charge them $100 a fare.
Of course. And if they don't want to pay the fare, rob them.
Yeah.
It's all up to you.
I was trying to give us a strobe light outside the
I
studio.
see. He's doing like a light show. Sexy lady. Derail trains. Pry the tracks of the trains apart so the trains derail.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but it just makes anarchy better when like fucking trains are derailing.
Wait.
Yeah.
Got a lot of people walking into Manhattan from Brooklyn to get to work.
A lot of them.
Are they paying a toll for that bridge right now?
Oh, man.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, no.
We set up our own fucking toll.
And how much
might as well make some money out of this.
Yeah.
How much is the toll going to be?
I'd say $200.
$200
to get into Manhattan.
Right. We
You
set
know
up that fucking toll with some of the goons we know.
You know what you could do? A lot of people need help.
Yeah.
You should walk around your neighborhoods and look for the neighbor that's saying, help us, help us. Go to them.
Yeah.
And then take them for all their worth.
Everything. Yeah.
Not good enough to get the music started again.
Oh, man. How about this?
We got the toll.
How about this?
We got robbing your neighbor.
It was all right.
Hold it. A lot of people need help. A lot of people need work on the house.
Yeah.
You go to the house.
Yeah.
You dress in some fucking coveralls.
Yeah.
You steal a van and fucking drive up to the house.
Yeah.
And then you offer to do work as a contractor on the house, but you need some front money.
Right.
And you take like $5,000 from them. You never come back.
And then, wait.
Yeah.
And then you say, all right, now I got to start working.
Yeah.
And you burn their house down.
Oh, after you steal everything inside.
Now you got their money, and their house is on fire.
Fucking. Oh, man. Let's see. Troy Kwan is on Roland's back, and they just dance by the fucking windows. It's a party. It's an anarchy party.
There they are.
Yeah.
It's a bizarre show.
Troy Kwan is riding Roland down the hallway.
Glad we have a visual element.
Fuck this shit. It's done. No society left. It's broken down. Why put it off any longer? Why put it off? You're just postponing the inevitable.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I got an idea. Okay.
What up?
I think there's a lot of people out there that could sell their elders.
What?
Well, hear me out.
Okay.
A lot of people are very cold.
Yeah,
You got the old people. They're just, sitting
taking up
around.
space.
Sell the old people for firewood.
Burn the old.
Gangnam Style.
Burning the old. They're going to be dead anyway. We're going to have to burn them to prevent disease. So you might as well burn them now. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, God. Roland's pressing his breasts against the freshly cleaned window.
That's a lot getting pressed, too.
The guy worked on the window for like an hour yesterday.
This is the worst of Opie and Anthony. Sirius XM.
Look, the worst part about business travel is worrying about my wife and kids at home alone. My family's safety is my responsibility. That's why I started researching home security. I called the big alarm companies, checked online, even looked at doing it myself. But the best technology for the best price came from Vivint. They even won the Consumer's Digest Best Buy Award. Yes, Vivint gives me a complete security system, but it does even more. Vivint's video technology is unreal. I can see what's going on in my home right from my smartphone, tablet, or computer. I can even lock the doors remotely if my kids forget. Best yet, I got Vivint's no equipment costs and free install deal. $1,200 worth of camera and security equipment at no charge. Vivint was the easy choice for my family's safety.
Take control of your family's safety with Vivint. Order now for up to $1,200 in security equipment at no charge. Just pay as little as $99 for activation. Plus, call now and installation is free. Call 1-800-456-5935. That's 1-800-456-5935. 1-800-456-5935.
Are tax problems affecting you and your business cash flow? Stop the madness of bank levies and garnishments. Act now. Call Strategic Tax Lawyers at 1-877-665-9800 for a team of experienced tax attorneys that will protect you against bank levies, garnished wages, and asset seizures. Don't take this burden on by yourself or hire a tax relief company. Strategic Tax Lawyers is a law firm that is led by a former IRS tax attorney that has won one case after another for the IRS. Now they can win for you. Win with a law firm that is seen the IRS's own playbook for over 8 years. It makes great sense. Call Strategic Tax Lawyers right now at 1-877-665-9800 or visit mytaxattorney.com. Strategic Tax Lawyers can settle your tax debt, stop IRS collection efforts, and may save you thousands or even millions of dollars. Call Strategic Tax Lawyers right now at 1-877-665-9800 or visit mytaxattorney.com. That's mytaxattorney.com. This message has been brought to you by Attorney Jeffrey Jacobs.
bills. You have a mortgage and a load of other debt. Wouldn't it be great if it all just went away? 9-year mortgage can change your life.
We paid off all of our bills.
All your debt, including your mortgage, in as little as 9 years?
We will have saved over $313,000 in interest payments.
Even have more money left over each month?
It lowered our monthly payments by a little over $500.
9-year mortgage.
Where have they been all of our life?
If you knew about something like that, you'd want to tell everybody.
Whenever I have a friend or someone that needs this service, I give them the number.
Hi, I'm Larry Ruff, president of 9-Year Mortgage. This is unlike anything you have ever seen before, and it will absolutely not harm your credit. Call for your free CD. Learn how you can eliminate all your debt, including your mortgage, much sooner than you ever dreamed possible. The more debt you have, the more we can help.
Call for your free CD now. 800-578-6279.
This works. Call the number.
Call now for your free CD. 800-578-6279. 800-578-6279.
Everyone knows a great pair of summer sunglasses can make everything from driving with the top down to checking out the beach scenery that much better. And now with a pair of sunglass readers from readingglasses.com, you can devour those juicy novels and conquer those crosswords poolside in comfort. Readingglasses.com has the sunglass readers from the brands you love, like Maui Jim, Ray-Ban, Kate Spade, in the reading power you want. So stop squinting and visit readingglasses.com so you can enjoy summer even more.
Feel like telling someone to fuck off.
Fuck yeah. I like where this is going.
Call the Opie and Anthony FU line.
You can do anything. You can literally do anything you want.
Say something. Do what you gotta do. 866-FU-LINE-1. That's 866-FU-LINE-1.
Fun stuff.
That's genius.
Amazing. I love it. It's the Opie and Anthony FU line. And if your call doesn't suck, it just might make it on the air.
Fuck yeah.
This is Friends of the Show. Friends of the Show. Audio entertainment courtesy of the people you hear and hear about on the Opie and Anthony Show. This week, Jay Moore's More Stories.
Yay! I Twittered.
Uncle Paul!
Yay! Lucky Doug.
Yeah, Uncle Paul sounds almost exactly like Joe DeRosa. Is that on purpose?
No. I think Uncle Paul came...
You know what?
Oh, it's funny. No, not at all. I would model nothing after DeRosa unless I was making a fucking big ragu from Laverne and Shirley doll.
DeRosa, the warden from Midnight Express.
He's just the worst.
If the warden from Midnight Express was not in such great shape, he's like
a fucking. I like DeRosa as a person, but he looks like a match. I despise him physically.
A match?
Yeah, just a straight awful thing with a fucking shitty head. I loathe you. Get off my phone, Joe.
Anything I can do for your mama, Mr. Stay out of her purse.
He's a fool.
What were you promoting on the Tonight Show?
This time it was recently. It's the same thing I'm promoting now. It's American Degenerate. It's my next stand-up special. Comes out August 23rd on Epix and EpixHD.com.
Last time we spoke, I was in your hotel room in Hollywood, and you had that. Take it. Please be offended.
That was last year, yeah.
Yeah, like you just keep churning it out. How do you keep coming up with material?
I had a really good year with it. It's weird. Like usually it's like a year, but I shot this one 10 months after Please Be Offended. I had just had a really good run of shit that happened. Like as far as I'm on the cellar every night, so it's like a whole bunch of stuff. Like there was the school shootings. There was I don't mean that like that kind of came out like
really good bunch of stuff happened.
No, but I mean like when something happens and you go up. And you just start talking about it, and all of a sudden there's something, and you can, and then it was fucking Casey Anthony. I realized that came out horribly. But after I shot this, I was stuck for a while. After I shot American Degenerate. I'm like, I had nothing new, so I was just doing dick jokes. And then it was Paula Deen or one other thing happened, and I went to Noam's son. From the cellar, had a bris, and I went on stage and just started talking about it because it really violated me. Like, it fucked me up when I saw it. And then that kind of sparked new material. So it was like a great year for that last year with like all this shit in the news and, but that's normally 10 months is a little sooner than I'd have it.
Now, the bris, the Jewish people that circumcise their kids.
Yeah.
But they do it actually in front of everybody.
In the house, yeah. And it really...
That can't be that sterile with the fucking cats jumping around.
Yeah. You're gonna fucking push the lasagna over.
You hear just a little scratching in the box. Like, he's all right.
Yeah, it was very uncomfortable to watch, and it was a guttural. And again, I know that I'm it's like I know that people do it. I'm clipped, as we say. And I didn't
ribbed for my pleasure.
Yeah.
One big rib.
I didn't think of less of Noam for it. I was just, because again, I might do the same thing if I had a son.
A bris?
Yeah, no, circumcise him. I'm not Jewish.
What is it about yet?
No.
Yet.
Yeah, if I meet the right
Three
girl.
shows I walk. You did not in a position to walk. Yet. Yet. Well, it is, so you would circumcise your son?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
How is that even like a wishy-washy thing for you?
Because I like to say, the part of me that is against it would like to say, yeah, I would definitely not. But I've just never been in that position, so I don't know. So it's easy to say because I don't have a kid. Like, I don't know how I'd react with a kid to anything. Like, a part of me is like, well, I wouldn't because I think, you're hurting them. And then I'm a doctor may go, no. These are the stats on fucking penile cancer. I don't know. I have no idea.
I think you're fucking Sniffy McGee over here.
Yeah, I just wanted to. It's a disaster.
What are you, allergic to words? Jesus Christ, this guy. I have two different sons, two different circumcisions. One, I dropped them off, and they just kind of like, I waited in the room, they wouldn't let me in, and then just handed them back. Like,
how long did it take?
Minutes, not even.
Yeah, this took a long time.
Look at the Baruch
No.
The Jews drew something out?
The guy from Amazon walks in with the knife tool.
What? You want to work that one out? Put some cones down?
The Amazon guy.
The Amazon ad.
There you go.
The guy from New Hampshire comes in with that big saw, the CS4.
Oh, yeah.
That's what his kid was working on. Yeah,
he just had stutter starting the lawnmower. Hey. The guy with the tool.
Great.
So my 10-year-old, I dropped him off at the doctor's office, and they just kind of handed him back like in 3 minutes. And then my 2-year-old, I was in there. It was UCLA. It was a guy that does brisses. And he goes, I would really like it if you were in the room. And I'm like, all right, sure. Yeah. So I just sit up here by the head, and you put a big curtain up so I don't see. And he goes, no. And like, it is like it's kind of like the eye in Clockwork Orange, like just that type of metal shit, holding everything open. And the kid freaks out, and then you got to put like Neosporin on it. But look, I've written this before, and I'll say it. If it's that traumatic, we wouldn't want people to touch it all the time. Like, I got a bunion surgery on my foot. I don't let people look at my foot or fucking go near it. But yet, we lead with our dicks, whether they're circumcised or not. Obviously, it's not that traumatic to us.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like. I think it'd be easier, and again, just a guess, to fucking would probably feel better if your dick was protected, just to have that greasy skin sliding over it. Like somebody fucking rubbing little Munster cheese over your fucking helmet in a nice velvety fist.
Let me, if you get me really excited, I will unsheath it.
Yeah, unsheath. Yeah, it's a great word. Peel it back.
Well, you see, guys, like 70% hard, and it just doesn't quite, the turtle doesn't quite come all the way out of the shell.
Yeah, it looks like that cartoon, that fucking fat-headed thing poking over the fence.
Kilroy was there.
Yeah, Kilroy, right.
Exactly. Bazooka Joe in the pants. But you are circumcised. I thought a guy that was circumcised would just be like, yeah, of course I'll circumcise my kid.
No, I don't know. Just don't know.
How about your daughter? Circumcised?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, to keep her from being a whore.
So the new special, I didn't even know this was happening. What is it called?
American Degenerate.
Jeez Louise. Was it you that was telling me? I just want to write this down so when I don't have to ask you 50 times like I did last time we did the podcast. And it's American Degenerate.
Yeah, August 23rd.
That's my birthday.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And you like this company that you're doing it with.
They're great. Epix is phenomenal. They're really weird. Like, when you're being a creative person or whatever, they don't breathe down your neck. They're not obsessive. They vet stuff to make sure you're not going to get sued. Like, they're not idiots, but they're completely hands off. They love the fact that I'm promoting it. They promote me. Like, they're great. They're the best people I've ever done business with.
And you make money.
I made money. Yeah. This one I absolutely own. I outright own it. And they're cool with it going on Netflix, and like, they want to build their brand up. And they're owned by movie studios, like Viacom, so they get like all the big movies before anybody else gets them.
I was going to come to you off the record. I was going to tell you I might want to do a special. What could you talk off the record, Jake? Jake, off the record.
I would say, do it with Epix. I can't do Jake, and I can't tie in bet everything you had with Epix.
I would say I'm going to open their holes like this.
Yeah. I'm going to make Viacom wish they never had them. Okay?
That'd be a great fucking sketch. Just try to sandwich shit where it doesn't fit.
Yeah, just try to put in fucking product names with Raging Bull
I'll tell you what,
quotes.
Paramount. I'll put you and Viacom in a fucking ring. Let you beat each other, fuck each other. I don't want to get blood on my studio.
Yeah. I'll get blood all over my logo. Hey, you used to that.
Drink up, Jake. It's back in participation. On the net of the gross. Come on, Jake. No, Vicky. So yeah, all right, cool. Good to know.
Yeah, I like
you
him
really
a lot.
don't. You were fired up about it when I was in your hotel room doing the first time you were on the podcast, and you were like, "These guys are great. Like they're changing the game." And then the fact that you jumped right back in with them.
Yeah, I mean, they're the people I wanted to work with. It's like Louis did one with them, and Louis Black has done shit with them, and Kevin Smith before I did it. So I was like, I kind of wanted to, when they wanted to do the first one, I was like, yeah, of course, because they got a good fucking track record.
How did you square it with yourself, Black Sabbath fan Jimmy Norton, Lil Jimmy Norton, the fact that Sabbath stuck it to Bill Ward the way they did?
I don't feel like they did. I mean,
Really?
no, I mean, and I love Bill, but it was one of those things where the contract shit broke down, and Ozzy said in an interview, and again, Bill might say something differently, that they felt Bill just couldn't play. And I'm not saying, I don't know what the whole thing is. Bill's like, I was playing fine, but they said no, he was just having trouble, keeping up with it. And, as a fan, I would love Bill to be there because I love Bill and I love the band together.
They did pretty good for a replacement.
The fucking Brad Wilk and
John Bonham's Bones.
He's amazing, that guy. The album's a fucking masterpiece, dude. It's like it's a fucking masterpiece. It's one of the greatest things I've ever heard. I'm not being a biased Sabbath fan. Like, if I hated it, I wouldn't say I hated it, but I love it. I can't believe how much I love this album.
Really?
Even though they're not touring with Brad, they're touring with Tommy Clufetos, who's Ozzy's road drummer, and he's a fucking savage. They're great. Hopefully Bill, they want to do something else. I would love to see Bill participate in the next album just because I love him.
Mrs. Florentine was here, and she never mentioned anything about the fucking not being able to play.
That was what Ozzy said in the
Florentine
interview.
said, his whole life they only gave him like 5% of the whole band.
Oh, really?
They split it like 25, 25, 25. You get 5. And then he finally said, I'm not doing it unless we split this equal, as he would say, unless you split it equally 4 ways, Well,
that's
what Jim Florentine would say. And then they told him, they said, yeah, we'll fucking do it to split it fucking evenly. And then, when it came time to do the contract, they're like, here's your fucking 5%. He said, fuck you, I'm not going. They're performing a block from my house. It fucking pains me.
What am I going to do? Not go? It's like, what's the problem?
Fuck it. They get the guy, but it sounds good. Eddie Trunk, it was his birthday the other day.
His hands crying. I did Florentine's. That's good on a podcast. I do Florentine's hand. So no, I don't know what the money split was, to be very honest with you.
You're like friends with Ozzy.
Yeah,
you're friendly with Ozzy.
I know Sharon better.
I've heard of Ozzy.
I'm going to dinner with them on Thursday. It's my first time eating with them, which I'm very happy about.
Well, they probably use silverware. You can take the angst out. You said they're like, I don't know how these people behave.
Well, I'm very happy.
In this day and age.
Yeah, fucking.
What's wrong with you, Henry? The Osbournes. What kind of people are these? They eat with their hands. They're really going to serve bats? The fuck, you've been away a long time. We don't need bats no more, Jimmy. Maybe been away too long. Oh, right away, getting fucking fresh with the bats.
I'm looking forward to it a great deal.
Do you know, and enlighten me, did they always stiff Bill Ward contractually?
I have no idea. I've never heard that before. In all honesty, I've never heard that.
How does Florentine get the scoop? Because I'm on the metal show.
Maybe they did. Or maybe
I'm on the metal show all the time.
I know this. It's hard for me to feel.
Sound like Chip Chipperson.
Whatever. It's hard for me to feel any way about it because they fired, I came right back out of it. They fired Ozzy. People forget that, and I understand that Bill being taken off the website was Bill's request, not Sabbath. They didn't kick him off the website. He wanted his image taken off the site. And, they fired Ozzy in 1979. So,
they should have fired him in 69.
They fired him. What they just put water on him if he's on fire? I don't want to just kill the whole show with fucking laughs.
Do it, Chip. Matty boy needs to see some.
Matty, how come you're not laying on the floor? Fucking double guns.
Chip, are you going out with Pearl Jam again this year?
Yeah, they was asking me to open for them, but I'm like, fuck that.
Why?
Crowds are too small.
Huh?
Fuck that.
The crowds are too small?
Yeah.
What do you mean they're too small? It's like 50,000 people, and Eddie Vedder like loves you.
Yeah, I know. He fucking likes these things. That song, what's that, Jeremy or something? I'm like,
you want to talk to him?
Who's that guy? Jeremy, what's he do? How come the old lady's still working at the store? Like, why don't you retire? I was fucking had him cracking up.
Let's get Eddie to ask Chip a few questions because there's this beef can't stand between Chip and Eddie Vedder. Eddie, yes, sorry. Chip, it's good to see you for starters. Let's just get this off on a good foot.
You're not Eddie. Here's the key to Chip. He'll always let you down.
No, that's where you're wrong. I don't know why Eddie, like Bobby Kelly, you're like, I hate Chip. Like when I do Chip on Opie and Anthony, my day is made. The rest of the day. And the rest of the day I think like Chip, and I see somebody cross the street, I go, look at this cocksucker crossing the street with his fucking shorts on. Double guns.
It's the greatest weapon ever.
You're not Eddie.
Because people try to set Chip up for moments, and 10 times out of 10 he fails. Like there was one time I was on stage in Chicago, we were doing a live event, and I'm there, and we had a Chip off. People could do Chip. And so one guy came up, we were arguing as Chip, and he was killing Chip.
This is all your new stuff.
Yeah. I was up and I'm fucking, I'm up there, and I'm arguing with him as Chip, and he's killing Chip, and then people are like, hey, you fucking schooled Chip. What the fuck? Like, people were mad. I'm like, hey, dumb motherfuckers. Chip stinks. He's not an anti-hero. It's not Alex from Clockwork. He's a douchebag.
He's not Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, or whatever. Bill from anywhere. Fucking, you gotta get up pretty early.
Dabney Coleman.
I don't like him or nothing. He's got a nice mustache.
Yeah.
You ever seen 9 to 5?
He's working.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even know.
Fucking good movie.
9 to 5 was?
Fuck yeah. Dolly Parton's got big tits like my mother.
Your mother, Dolores.
Yeah, voluptuous.
Now, is your mom still hanging out with the guys that help her work make the floor? What is it with the floor?
They fix the floor all the time. I would walk in, a lot of times Lamar would be laying there with her fixing the floor. And he was just helping her. He had really big lips. My mother said, put those soup coolers on my clit, Lamar.
What was wrong with the floor?
I guess it was like fucked up. He was always hammering stuff into it. And I'd be in the bushes and say, Chipper, get out of there. You're going to get juniper berries all over you.
Get out of the bush. Wait, he was always hammering the floor with your mother laying on it?
Yeah, and I would just be standing in the bushes making sure everything was okay.
Oh, okay. And was everything okay?
I don't know.
People come up to me at shows and want to show me their Chip. I was at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights, and this guy comes up and goes, double guns. Fucking meet and greet. The guy's, I'm like, are you going to buy a fucking t-shirt, Chipper? Or what? He goes, t-shirt. What do you call it, a fucking U-shirt or something?
That's fucking terrible. He should have said an L-shirt. Fucking place would have went nuts. Wrong letter, cocksucker.
Cocksucker.
Oh, yeah, double fucking word jokes.
I don't know why anybody doesn't like Chip.
Chip is the great, and it makes me laugh on Twitter when I see TSSS, because it's just so much fun. I used to just do it to humiliate girlfriends. That was like where Chip came from. Like I would be at, like, it was humiliating to them. Like I would be in a cab with my girlfriend doing Chip jokes, and she would literally be digging her nails into me. Or we'd be in the restaurant and she'd order something. Like she'd be like, all right, I'll have a filet mignon, and then Chip just blurts out, how much is that? And she'd be like, that's so fucking humiliating because people think that I fuck you. Like people think that like this awful guy, they don't know you're trying to be funny. So that was where it came from, is I saw that it had an effect. I saw that it really got in people's heads too, and they couldn't get rid of it.
But why does Bobby and Colin not like it?
Colin loves it.
When I did Chip, I said the word Chip to Colin on this podcast, and he clutched his heart. He literally went, oh, and I thought, like, I lost him for a second.
No, he gets Chip. It's a visceral reaction, and Bobby loves Chip now. Like, Bobby's like, says he hates Chip,
in
but
Montreal,
he loves Chip.
He said he hated him.
Loves Chip. A lot of guys
like
hate
George
Chip.
Wallace, come on, Montreal.
A lot of guys hate Chip, but love him. And they hate Chip because he affects them. And it's an effect. It's like, oh.
I don't know how it affects them other than gold. I love this fucking guy.
I do too. Like people who really hate Chip just ignore him and don't acknowledge him. That's people who hate Chip.
You made your acting debut in 1975 in something scrumptious. It was called Chip A chimp, but no rules. Chip, walk us through a day on the set of that movie.
I'm gonna riffle them. I just got there and I was like, whatever, you gonna shoot me or something? They're like, we don't got no gun. God.
The chimp was played by a monkey named George.
You ever read Curious George?
All the time.
Fuck yeah, that yellow-hatted guy.
Yeah? I heard he started AIDS.
That's not true.
No, I heard that. It's a fact.
Oh.
Science.
Fucking home run more. I could do Chip all day, every day.
Well, don't ever think you're wearing him out here.
The only NFA fans love him and hate him because they do enjoy doing him. It's fun to do, like, because as comedians, we're trained to find the best joke always. As Chip, you find the fucking worst joke, and you rifle through the same options, and you hit people with the same speed that a comic hits with a good joke. That's the fun of it.
Yeah.
Is like you're firing out a joke with the same speed, but it's an absolute atrocity.
It's like being Birbiglia.
Oh, poor Mike.
Why?
You friends with him, right?
No, I don't think I've ever met the man.
Oh, he's fine.
I have no opinion whatsoever. I just have to pick a name, and that had a lot of syllables in it.
Yeah.
I figured the longer the name, the longer the joke goes.
Anything with two B's, fucking
Birbiglia.
Yeah.
And Babalado. Fuck him.
Well, if you're picking a song, you go with Baba O'Reilly.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
What about Baba Bowie?
I don't like that show.
The Baba Bowie show.
Yeah, people would yell at me.
I'm doing Florentine.
I know. I didn't know that.
Fucking Ozzy, you know? It's going on the road with Billboard and Chip Chipperson. It's fucking crazy.
So come on, just give the guy his money. What's the problem?
With my hands like this on the fucking podcast. I never... I guess you did.
You watch him on stage?
You know, like someone's gonna spike your drink, you know? Yeah. Everybody wants to rape you all of a sudden. And he's also calling at a different register. Yeah, like somebody's gonna spike your drink. Like someone's gonna spike your drink, you know? And Chip, like someone's gonna spike your drink.
Yeah, or maybe they're gonna fuse their MTV. It gets TV stuff.
GoDaddy.com. You know what? Of all the episodes to impress me with, this is the one. If you want to make a website for Lil Jimmy Norton, Chip Chipperson, you could do it at GoDaddy.com. We have a good contest going on. It's only $2. 49 cents for the entire first year of registration. Go to the GoDaddy banner at jmore.com. Get your own piece of 21st century real estate or something.
Yeah.
With GoDaddy.com, you know, and you could use it for other things. If you have like a flower shop or something, there's no reason not to have flowers. What kind of a guy is a fucking flower shop?
Yeah, you just buy flour in the store. Why would you go out and get your own website or something? You gonna make a cake?
What if you have an allergy to flowers and you fucking bought it like an idiot?
A friend of mine used to have an allergy to flowers. We could never have them around the house.
Your mom had a lot. Your mom had a lot of flowers in the house.
She didn't have many flowers. No, she had a lot of friends. Delroy didn't like flowers.
Oh yeah?
No, he didn't like them at all. He would open and throw them out the window.
Why?
I don't know. He didn't like them at all. He'd think they bothered him.
Delroy didn't like flowers. What about Lamar? Did he like flowers?
I never asked him.
Why?
Well, I just didn't think of it.
Did you guys ever like...
You know who Lamar looked like? You ever see the Green Mile?
Yeah.
He looked like the John Coffey guy.
The big guy?
Yeah, and he would wear like overalls and they'd always be around his ankles. My mother was trying to help him fix the strap.
Oh, yeah? We're gonna have to put Chip up on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, I got to do more with Chip. People want to animate him. There's so many things to do. I'm working on my website right now. Like I'm actually uploading.
What are the other one? I don't want to say the name in case it's a thing.
Oh, it's no, Eatable. It's gone. It's
Why?
Jim.
How did it go away?
I finally got JimNorton.com.
Oh, okay.
And
oh, okay.
Yeah, no, there's a whole thing. Funny story.
The fan drama. He just got old.
I got JimNorton.com, which will be up by the time this probably goes on.
GoDaddy.com. my friends. If you're thinking about starting a new website, if you're getting married, you want to have like photos of every table, seating arrangements on a website. You can use a website for anything. Maybe you can do my website or Yimmy's website with just our stand-up dates or just what we wore and days that you saw us. Weird stuff. Impress me. Share family news with relatives. I don't care what it is. I just know if you go to GoDaddy.com, they're going to hook you up. $2.49. Enter stories in the checkout box. When you get up there, make sure you enter stories. STORIES. JMoore.com. You click the GoDaddy banner. Here's the contest. The person with the best domain name / website / reason for it being in existence. First prize, you get a t-shirt. Second prize, 2 t-shirts. Third prize, I give you 6 t-shirts that come to your house and I suck your dick.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. So you definitely want to come in
third prize.
Second.
Third prize is you're fired.
Third prize is you're fired. You think I'm messing with you? Some limitations apply. Please listen to my voice when I have something in it. Please see the website. Jesus. Please see the website for details, you guys. GoDaddy.com, GoDaddy.com, and make sure you enter stories, STORIES. They're a cool sponsor, so reward them. Look how much I swear during this ad. That doesn't happen with other sponsors. And don't forget to go to jmore.com and click that Amazon banner, too. Those are the 2 things I'm hitting you guys over the head with. Now that I have a radio show, Little Jimmy, I get up at like 6 to be on the air at 9. But you guys on Opie and Anthony, you're on the air at 6, right?
Yeah, I get up at 5:35 every day.
You're that close to the studio?
Yeah, I live 25 blocks from the studio, and Kenny's voice wakes me up. I have my alarm set, but I'll hear like, good morning, and I get out of bed at 5:35. I leave the house about 5:50, 5:55, walk in a couple minutes after 6. The music's playing. O&A will read the paper before. I don't even read the paper before. I'll just go in, sit down, because like those guys like to kind of talk in the first break about whatever they did last night or whatever, and you know, I'll jump in when I want to, but I never prep for it. Unless it's an interview, then I'll prep for it.
But you're literally like one street shut down, like if they just shut off like 10th Avenue for 8 blocks, you suddenly are showing up to work 40 minutes late.
Nah, for me, Anthony, it's a big deal because he comes from Long Island.
What
for
a
me,
fucking Guido.
Oh, he really is.
That is the most Italian shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'm coming all the way in from Long Island.
Yeah, exactly. He was late because his Drakkar spilled. Fucking fool.
There was a Drakkar Noir spill on the Long Island Expressway. Did you get one of those abortions?
He could get fucked. But me, we're just going on the way. Go down 7th Avenue, go down Broadway. It doesn't matter. You know, I'm always going to make it close. I walk in late once in a while, very rarely. Very, very rarely.
I have a whole new I've always had an appreciation for like morning radio, and you guys have always been my close friends, especially in like media. It's you guys are at the top and everybody else is just, it's second place. You can't even see with a binocular. Binoculars or something.
Yeah, binoculars.
We should have fucking 3 of them.
Yeah.
Fuck everyone up. They don't know what the fuck to call
That's
it.
a great spray for your breath.
Binocular spray.
Think
I put
about
it in
it.
my fucking eyes and say I'm blind. Everyone tries to help me.
Yeah, then you grab their fucking tits, right?
Yeah.
Sorry, miss. Tit squeeze, right?
Double guns.
No, yeah. Double
suckers.
fucking nippled cocksucker.
Double fucking cocksucker.
That's crass.
I'm sorry. The band?
What's that?
There's a band called
I never heard of them. Are they good?
They're not polite. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, I love Chip. I can do it all. You texted me like, I go, you better bring Chip. You're like, we're doing Chip the whole fucking time.
Yeah. Although Uncle Paul is the most fun for me, believe it. Even though Chip because Uncle Paul is so revolting that I actually will listen to Uncle Paul bits on the radio and I'll like on YouTube and laugh because I don't connect it to myself at all. Like it really makes me laugh. It's such a barbaric, awful, dark place.
Pedophile?
Yeah, but just the specificness of the comments and, and it's funny, I've never been molested to my memory. I just think, like all these actors, Kevin Bacon played a very believable pedophile in The Woodsman, and so many guys.
Look at man, I'm in the Woodsman now.
But it's like if actors can play them seriously, I don't feel any guilt over making fun of one or,
Yeah, that people should know if they're going to get offended at Uncle Paul. You're mocking a pedophile.
I am, but I'm, you know, there's this thing with comedy. Well, you never punch down. Sure you do sometimes. You do whatever you want as a comic. Like, I'm mocking the whole thing of pedophilia. You know, because we convince ourselves, like, if you do a rape joke, well, as long as you're not making fun of the victim, any type of rape joke is somehow making fun of the victim. Even if it's not, even if the punchline's not directed at the victim. If you're mocking a rape in any way, shape, or form, even if it's the bad participant, it's still somehow hitting the victim because you're mocking the rape. So, you know what I mean? It's like, to be real about it, I don't look at it like that. Like, you know, I wouldn't go up and just, you know, ha, kid got molested, because there's really I wouldn't think of anything funny to say there. But, like, you know, hey, how many Catholic school jokes are, you know what I mean? Like, you talk about the church or whatever. People mock the church, or like, you know, hey, this cute little altar boy, and, you know, it's technically mocking the priest, but it's mocking the whole thing.
But to the church stuff, like, Bill Maher, I tuned out because it's like the lowest hanging fruit. Like, altar boy, fucking pat him on the head, off you go. It's like, like, really? Like, that's, I mean, to me, it's like fucking airline food joke.
It is, but there's no joy in a good tax exempt status joke. You know what I mean? There's no visceral reaction in fucking art and the Vatican humor. You know, but there's something about that gets to people so much because it's such it's an Anthony Weiner scandal. It's a we got you motherfucker, and it's undeniable. Like, it's very rare that you can get any organization that has been so one way for so long on such a blatant and flagrant offense. You know what I mean? Like, very rarely. It's like, you know, getting Nixon at Watergate, like, was such you don't get guys doing that often. That's why I think the church, and it's like the last pope, I had a hatred, a visceral hatred for Benedict. Hated him.
I don't think anybody really liked him. And, like, see, here's the thing with me. I'm a converted Catholic. I converted to Catholicism, and I know everything that goes on and went on and the cover-ups and all that. But, like, my church is the best. And there's a sign over the door that says all are welcome. Uncle Paul, there's a sign over the door that says all are welcome.
Sure. You go on in there, you do a little worshiping, you just go in and go, hey, guess what I did? Sorry. Nobody says nothing. Yeah.
You stopped sniffing.
Yeah.
You cured his sniffles, Uncle Paul.
You need a ride home? You rub your leg.
Okay.
Yeah. Good boy. Rub your little leg, get little Boy Scout shorts.
What is he doing?
Yeah, he's fighting a heart on.
And who's the guy? I've never seen there's the third one. Opie said there's a one name guy. I've never
Shut up.
Edgar.
Shut up.
I've never seen Edgar, but apparently
there's really not much to Edgar. It's his touch that everybody
I was
hates.
gonna say apparently he has very creepy hands. Apparently.
Shut up. You're not a good person. Shut up. It's a fingernail.
Talk about fighting hard on.
It's a fingernail poke, and I got that again. I would do it to my ex, and she hated it so much. One time she bit my face because I was doing Edgar to her. She hated it. It was a gut reaction to Edgar. Like, and that to me means, and Anthony, I love annoying while he's doing, that's mostly why I do him. It's because it's a real thing. Like, Anthony's doing a live read and he's just like, stop touching me, Edgar. And it just makes me so happy that we have this.
Jim, Edgar.
No, yeah, but it's this juvenile idiot fucking relationship and it's just fun. It's like throwing it's like gassing in your hand and cupping it in your friends. You know, it's that level of childishness. It's fun. Makes the radio show fun.
Yeah, it's always fun, the show, and I don't know how you guys do it. And anybody that wants to listen to Opie and Anthony, XM moved it around in Sirius. And
yeah, we don't know the channels, but you can find it, Sirius XM, whichever service you have, you can get it.
Or we just Google search Opie and Anthony, sure. But, like, for me, I'm doing sports. So, like, every day, like a cowboy wraps his car around a tree and takes out one of his fucking teammates. I'm up and running for the next 2 days. Sure. My job is based on people doing terrible things in their life, and I get to run with it. You're like, oh, God, I hope somebody gets divorced or busted for steroids. That would be great. Busted for divorce, busted for drunk driving. Made me feel great. But, like, with you guys and Opie and Anthony, you're just talking, and it's become the hang where other radio shows will have a guest in studio. And I guess the apples and oranges comparison would be Howard will have like a guest in studio, and it's like 20 minutes just light on that guest. Yeah. Let's get to the bottom of it. You got problems. You got blah, 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 blah. And then they're on to something else, and then it's news and this. Right. But like, there's been days I've been on Opie and Anthony. It was me, you, Ron Bennington, Louis C.K., Ricky Gervais. I've been in there with me, you, David Lee Roth, and Billy Connolly, and somebody. When I called once, and it was you, Jim Jeffries, Bill Burr, and the Iron Sheik. Like, it is the weirdest
combinations.
Yeah, and like no one gets run like, well, we're all done with. Obviously, people that are on a schedule, you know, like, hey, he's fifth runner up from American Idol. Like, well, okay, you're all done here. Move it along. Yeah. Sell your records. But like with the comics, it's been the best home, and what I always thought radio should be. And there's really no one that comes in. There's a definite energy to it. It is a hang. So when guys come in like waka waka, like they're on the road,
does not work.
Doesn't work at all.
No, and I'm, you know, it is a really weird hang. It's like we all just walk in and we talk to each other on the air the same way we do off the air. I mean, it's a little bit more focused and higher energy because, of course, it's a performance of some sort. But it really is the way we speak to each other, and we fucking just kind of shit on each other, and it's like. I think doing sports radio is very hard though, because you have to, you have terrestrial parameters, language and content wise. And, you know, obviously, you know, the things that you can't do. With us, we can just say whatever we want with it. You know, again, there's very few things that we can't say aside from legal issues of, you know, libel or slander. I forget which is the spoken one, slander, I think. And you can't just go on and say racially hateful things without any purpose, because the company would probably go like, what the fuck you doing? But, we are allowed to express any and all opinions, and when we're allowed to use very, very honest language when we're covering stories about race or anything else, and it's a great fucking free. I forget how lucky I am sometimes until I see people that can't do that. And it's like, holy shit, we really do. I can say almost anything I want as a performer, whether it's on Twitter or on stage or on the radio show I'm on, and it's a very, very free place, which like I would love to be more famous than I am, but the fact that I'm in a decent place and have absolute freedom is worth it.
Do you ever get up at 5:35 and go, fuck, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, every day. Not why am I doing this? Every day I'm like, this sucks a cock. I hate it. But I love the gig so much. Like, 'cause I'm an insomniac and I have apnea, so I don't sleep at all. I go on like usually 2.5, 3 hours.
You look good for an insomniac.
Thank you. I never get.
And you are in shape.
I'm in better shape. I'm still working on it because I just got obsessed with the gym.
Wonder why fucking yoga pants on the bike in front of me.
Well, I said, what the fudge? You know, if I'm going to be obsessed with something, why not the gym or maybe a Frank or a Pete? You know, whatever names you want to use.
You ever go spinning, Chip?
Fuck yeah. Put a little girl on my pecker spinner.
But that doesn't even make sense.
Not a child. Being a little small lady. You put her on your pecker and your spinner.
Oh, a spinner.
Yeah.
All right, you fuck.
Whatever. I don't do that with little ones, you know?
No.
Yay.
Wow, Uncle Paul, you do? Are you admitting to an Uncle Paul?
It was always fun when I'd walk out of the rest area. My girlfriend would walk in the rest area, and I would just have to tell her, like, let's get in the car. We had a misunderstanding. You know, I would just go through a story about how some father punched me. You know, it was just fun. It's just fun.
Kevin Ryder from Kevin and Bean was here, and he gets...
Oh, I'm actually meeting guy who gets excited about a tie-in that he shouldn't. I'm actually seeing those guys for the first time Tuesday.
Jimmy was waving both hands like he's putting a whammy on somebody, not up in the air, like if you were trying to jinx a batter with your fingers extended, like, whoa!
And it's just such a who gives a shit tie-in, like, I'm doing those guys that derail the story.
You mean middle act on the road?
Yeah.
He said he gets up every day, like I think it was 4:59, 5:05, and he said he goes, I said, in 27 years of waking up at 5, he goes, I fucking hate it this morning. And I'm like, 27 years? You can't get on a schedule?
Never get used to it.
Why is that?
Well, especially doing stand-up, because I'm going out doing spots and I can't sleep.
Fucking stripes or something.
Hey, I tried a few polka dots. It's kind of like spots, though.
I love you, Chip. Chip's a good man.
That makes it hard. But I have another sleep study coming up, my third in fucking house sleeps. I mean, like, got to go to a place.
But doesn't that make you sleep less because you're laying in bed obsessing over what happened at the sleep study?
Part of it, yeah. But I mean, I need even when I fall asleep, I'm always like remembering waking up. I wake up gasping because I have what they call complex sleep apnea. It's a combination of central sleep apnea and obstructive, which means that like half the times my dumb tongue is falling over my fucking dumb throat. I'm going, and the other half of the time when my tongue is not doing that, my brain just doesn't send a breathe signal. Like all of a sudden, I'll wake up sometimes. I'll do this, and then not attempt to breathe. My
fucking dummy.
Yeah, my dumb brain is probably fucking going over Eros ads, wondering if certain girls are fully functional or not, and forgets to draw a breath. Fucking asshole I am, and I just can't breathe.
It's never 8 inches. It's always a disappointment when you get in there.
It's a fucking lie.
It's at 8 inches, fully functional. This is half-mast. I'm being generous. Let's just say it was a rudderless ship.
What's that?
Huh?
Oh, sorry.
So,
So yeah, I don't sleep at all.
So you have such sleep problems that you went into a sleep study.
I did one home one and then two in a.
What does that entail?
A sleep study is when you go to the place, it's awful. And the home one, I knew I had apnea. I knew it. So the guy gave me a home sleep study. I'm an insomniac. I won't sleep. So you put this dumb thing like a miner's helmet on your head. It's fucking humiliating and awful. And it records data. You put like these little tubes under your nose and it matches it kind of records your breathing pattern, gives them a little bit of info.
But that's at your house you do this.
Yeah, but when you go in for a study, it takes them 20 minutes to hook you up with wires. You have probably 30 wires on your legs, your head, you have something on your chest, and they put a mask on you.
How can you sleep like that?
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. The first time I actually slept, I took like melatonin, and the second time, I've never taken it before or since I got a prescription for one pill for, Ambien, because I needed the results. I had to be asleep for the mask. They have to what they call titrate the mask, which is to match your breathing, and they have to know what opens you up and what helps you hit REM sleep. So the first time they did what they call a split study. We have to just test you with nothing to see if you have apnea. I'm like, I have apnea. And we have to test you. So they wake me up halfway through. They're like, yes, you have apnea. Now try a CPAP. So a CPAP is constant positive or continuous positive airway pressure, whatever, which blows air in and helps you breathe when your tongue blocks your dumb throat. So at the end of the night, they're like, well, the test was a little inconclusive.
I bet your tongue fucking failed the test.
Yeah, I said to my tongue, what, you didn't study or something? Like that.
Fucking double guns.
Fucking stupid. Yeah, double tongues. Sounds like guns even, Jay. So, I fucking,
interchangeable.
Whatever, tongue guns.
Live and let live.
Fuck yeah, lick and let lick. That's what I say.
Fuck yeah, lick it.
Yeah, make your cooter so wet. It'll be like the Edmund Fitzgerald's in it or something,
Fucking beaver in a week.
I don't like to say that word. My mother heard me saying that. She's
Which
like,
one?
Beaver.
Oh.
Chipper, that's vulgar.
Really?
What's that? Oh, that's me in the mask, yeah.
Oh my God, but Anthony Hopkins.
That's
Clarice.
But when you're all fucking,
let me see it, you creeps.
I thought you looked at it.
I thought you said I'm wearing a mask, Spider.
But when you're all,
you tweeted this?
Oh yeah,
will you send this to me so I can tweet how weird the podcast got? And just
Yeah.
like, wow.
So Bane has sleep apnea.
Oh yeah, I referenced that. Yeah, of course. It's fucking awful. It's awful.
And what was the conclusion? Did they make you go back to sleep?
Well, the second time I went back because the first one was inconclusive. So they tested me on other machines and I need what they call, the CPAP didn't work, APAP didn't work, BiPAP, which is 2 different pressures, doesn't work. I told the fucking dumb cunt technician lady, I have central complex apnea. I knew it was central. I knew what I had because I know that I wake up not snoring, but just not breathing. I knew I had a combination. So she wouldn't test me on what I call an ASV machine, which is a really, really sensitive advanced machine. So cause they all blow air into your fucking face.
But all the nurses?
No, yeah, they queef on you. They fucking wake up. Wake up, stupid. But when all the machines blow air down your throat to move you, to keep it open so your tongue doesn't block it. But the the central one is a very weird apnea, so you need a specific machine for it. And I told her, and she's like, no, you don't need that machine. It breathes for you. But that's what I need. So now I'm going back to another place, and they're going to test me on that. It's an abomination, dude.
So what is the like? Let's say they find something out. Are they gonna? I mean, they can't prescribe you a narcotic. What
they'll do is they'll give me what they call an ASV machine. They will give me. I'll get one. It's very expensive.
Fucking steal it.
Yeah, an asthma. I say it out loud. The fucking guys crack up, and they'll give me an ASV machine, and I will. The mask is the worst part. You know,
why?
Because they're fucking horrible.
Because you're sleeping in a mask.
You're sleeping in a mask. But there are these ones that were custom masks that you could have made, which I think the company closed. I was going to get a custom one made. I've had surgery. I've had fucking...
What?
2 office procedures in my nose. I just went for another one. It's fucking...
You should get a mask and have it like painted like a beak. Just when you wake up, forget it's on. When you look in the mirror, just go, hey.
Yeah, or I'll just make people laugh. I'll just wear it all day. And I'll just, people go, what do you do? I'm like, huh? I'll just say that.
Have you seen my eggs, you fucking Coda?
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, someone took my wings. Call a cop.
Clip them, you fuck.
Yeah.
Double tongues.
Yeah, double wings, whatever.
Doesn't matter. So I didn't know you slept so little. Can you nap at all?
No, I'm a terrible nap. I do it better than I did a while ago because my nose is better than it was. I have again, I had reconstructive surgery in the sinuses.
When was the surgery?
2008, I went. And it helped. It was, and then I got what they call, the things you have in your nose, which regulate, you know, when you get stuffy, you feel like you're swollen. They look like balls. They're things called turbinates in your fucking sinuses. They swell and they get smaller, and that fucking regulates the air going into your sinuses, into your lungs. So the guy I go to shrinks them with heat. He puts a needle in your nose and numbs them, and then he fucking zaps them with heat and it shrinks them a little. He doesn't like to cut them, and carve them, because if you slice too much of them off, you can never put it back, and then you get that, then you have too much air coming in and it's bad. So he tries to do it piecemeal so you don't fuck your nose up.
It's like a dog when it's sticking his head out the window of the car. Your stupid gums flapping in the breeze. Because of all the air you're taking in.
Yeah.
But you're super happy. The dog sticking his head
you can't. He said it's like breathing through your mouth and your nose. You're like, that's what it would feel like in your nose. He goes, it's horrible.
Have you done acupuncture?
No, acupuncture. It's fucking child's play. I want to have a fucking witch doctor stand over me. That's not going to.
Tried a witch doctor?
No, I would do anything right now. But acupuncture wouldn't help. It's not going to fix
How do you know?
Because it can't. I know what's wrong with me. It can't. I think I have a problem in my lungs, or it might just be in my head.
Whole bunch of good stuff was happening for me. You know, it was all these school shootings. Casey Anthony. That's going to be the entire podcast. You're just saying that sentence on a loop.
I feel like I can't draw a deep breath of air, and I first noticed
Right now?
No, now I'm okay.
All right.
But I feel like when I think about it, I can't take a full breath. And I noticed it on stage years ago. So it might be panic or stress or whatever. But it really is awful. I was suicidal for a long time about the breathing because I'm like, I can't sleep. And I was going to therapy once a week, and I was fucking, I can't tell you how bad I was there was I have to get a fucking pistol and just blow my brains out because you can't live like this. Anyone who doesn't sleep, it's like it's a nightmare every day.
My wife is a real bad insomnia. She'll go 3 days.
Yeah.
Like maybe an hour.
Yep.
And I'll go, did you sleep? And she'll go, some. And that means I slept an hour from the time you went to bed at 8:30